Hello, everybody. I couldn't click the button. So, some announcements before we begin. I have nothing. Kate has an Etsy shop, though, which you can find at etsy.com/shop/Kate Craft Studio US. Check it out. Support them because they're awesome. Sam, you got anything?
Codex Legendarium is still in our sort of mid pre-production phase. We are testing Pathfinder, getting better at it. I know much more about it now than I did last week, but we're still kind of in that phase, and I'll let you know when we have a date for return.
Yay. All right.
Happy International Women's Day, Z fucks.
Oh, yay!
I thought that was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That was today.
That was yesterday.
I thought it was today.
Well, either way.
Let's make it every day.
All my emails are getting to my inbox later.
Realistically, it should be every day.
Oh, no, it is today, Wednesday, March 8th. Yeah.
Well, it should be every day.
Yay!
So therefore, Dax can't die today.
Well, we'll see.
There we go.
So,
There you go.
last we left off, the first group went to bed in Sigmund's magnificent mansion. Druck, unable to sleep due to bad dreams. The next morning, the first group ate breakfast and were teleported to the continent of Felrinthus to tackle another incursion point at a mountain range known as Bahamut's End, having to teleport 20 miles out, but not before before Sigmund gifted Quoin a figurine of an airship that could materialize a full airship when the command word was spoken, and called him Sir Quoin in the process, so everyone else in the party heard the title Sir Quoin, before leaving you all to your own devices on this apocalyptic ashen wasteland of a continent. Very Mad Max and fire everywhere. It's like Mordor in terms of aesthetic. Meanwhile, but technically a day prior, the second group, consisting of Noose, Ogden, Kenna, Yevik, Ricky, and Dax, teleported straight to the Shattered Wood, a place nobody had been, and nailed the teleportation with the D100. But teleported 21 miles outside of their destination of Idylode, as the strange rifts do not allow teleporting within 20 miles of one. They walked the rest of the way for a bit, looking at massive pumpkins, breaking massive pumpkins that grow in the woods in abundance, before getting a ride on the giant eagle form of Kenna. After a few hours, the group arrived in the town of Idylode, which is suspended over a deep, dark chasm by numerous metal support beams. They made their way to the town's tavern, The Descent, purchased a copious amount of alcohol, I believe like 64 drinks total, multiple of every drink on the menu.
Three of every drink.
And Noose set some pixies and sprites loose in the tavern.
Oh yeah.
With only one surviving the ordeal. Yay! The group eventually made their way down the central pit in the center of the tavern via a cage-like elevator and arrived at the bottom, entering this mysterious dungeon proper, which Ogden and Yevik deduced with their archaeology knowledge that this place wasn't built by anyone or anything, because the architecture just wasn't discernible in any way, and simply just came into being somehow, as if this dungeon just popped into existence without being made. Well, made by hands. You all proceeded through the dungeon, encountering a trio of brothers who had perished 3 years prior, and their bodies and journal were left behind for other adventurers to pay respects to. You all filled your names into the journal, explored what you could, and proceeded further, eventually coming to a door that drained your prowess and a certain ability, allowing you to proceed further. Eventually, coming to a series of trapped catacombs, easily disarmed the trap, took some embalming tools, and gave the embalming tools to Noose, and fought a series of undead that swarmed out of a sarcophagi while a large stone door slowly opened. Proceeded through the door as it opened, down a staircase, coming to a vast subterranean lake, complete with beach, that was pitch black. The water was pitch black, and stretched out as far as the eye could see, into the darkness. No sign of a cavern ceiling as well. The only hints and signs of what's to come being a sign telling you not to cheat the water, a large raft that could only just fit the 6 of you with a lantern, emitting a dull purple light, and the corpse of a dead tiefling lying on the shore who has been pulled in half by something, their upper half, lying a few feet away. And yeah, that's where we're going to pick up the session as you all step out onto this underground beach of mud and pebbles, with the raft seemingly the only way across, as other boats, rafts, and other sailing vessels lay ruined along the shore.
Right. Yevek's gonna inspect the tiefling body. Is there anything of note?
So they're a blue tiefling, torn in half, their entrails are spilling out. On their body, you find 10 gold pieces,
Right.
a hooked, serrated dagger, it's like with like a saw-like blade, and the skull of a baboon etched with abyssal runes.
Baboon.
And it's just covered in abyssal runes.
Abyssal. She wouldn't know what those are.
So we are trying to. Do we know what we're trying to find? I forget.
One of the rifts.
Yeah, the people with eyes are getting a radar ping.
Not yet.
Oh, I thought you said at the end of the session that they did.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
you're waiting till the people with eyes have a radar ping,
Yes.
which would be Kenna, Ricky, Dax.
He'll grab the pouch of 10 gold pieces and he'll toss it to Ricky. You earn this. Ogden, he's gonna lift up the two items.
Yes.
This could be. Do you know any of this? And he's gonna show the runes.
Oh, ooh, well, I can. You give me you give me 11 minutes, and I'll whip something up for you.
All right, what's everyone doing during those 11 minutes?
News is looking at that. You said it was a jeweled baboon head.
A baboon skull etched with abyssal runes.
Yevek has both in hand currently. The creepy looking dagger and which he'll.
So it's kind of like
a
it kind of looks like a sickle claw from a velociraptor in terms of its shape, but it's a hooked dagger, and the bottom side of the blade has like saw-like teeth on it.
Whoa.
Does it look ritualistic or usable?
It looks like a weird dagger that somebody made.
All right.
It's very like handmade looking. The hilt is just wrapped with like rope,
Nice.
so there isn't like an actual haft. It's a metal hilt that they just wrapped rope around to hold on to it. Anyone else doing anything for those 11 minutes?
When Yevek's looking at that, Dax just, from a couple feet behind him, just kind of goes, "That looks a little bit cursed."
Yeah, is it? I know I'm concentrating very specifically on this an identify spell. Did we happen to have breakfast yet?
Yeah, you guys had breakfast. Not a lot of time passed either. This is the same day that you guys teleported through the portal, so to meet up with the first group. Or
Yeah, I'm looking at my things and I'm like, should have told Justin I did that. You should have told Justin I did that.
well, what Ogden would have done? Because that would make sense. Because I wasn't here to. Yeah.
I probably would have, tried to squeeze a hero's feast in, but that seems pretty. Honestly, it seems pretty cheese dick to say it now at the
Okay, yeah.
halfway through
Just a
mission.
tad.
A little bit. And I don't want to do that too much. So, ooh, I should have changed out that spell too.
I will say you probably will have time for a hero's feast at some point in this dungeon.
Probably. Okay. Cool.
You get a feeling with your archaeological knowledge that this place is bigger than it seems.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, it feels, everybody, it feels bigger than it seems.
Noose, it feels like the goblin.
always.
It feels like the baboon skull is staring back at you.
Yeah, Noose is just like
Yevek takes
right
the
over.
bottom jaw and starts to move it so it clicks and like it's talking.
Oh well, I thought Ogden had to hold on to it.
To
for that
identify.
Oh,
process.
am I-
Yeah,
am I-
wizard has to touch it to identify it.
Yeah, I'll put a finger.
The baboon
I'll
head, yeah.
Take a look. Okay.
What's Ricky doing during these 11 minutes?
Ricky is kind of just standing there on the beach, staring at the corpse, standing very still and not touching anything.
Okay.
Just-
Okay. So the dagger is mundane, just a normal dagger that someone made to look that way. The skull is non-magical, but you deduce, Ogden, that it is an arcane focus. And that's all it is. Someone just made their own arcane focus as this weird skull.
Yeah. This is this is the focal point of someone's magic. Ooh. So.
Do you know what it says on it, Ogden?
Well, there's plenty of many things. It's different schools of magic they engaged in on etched into the surface. But what it specifically says, let me see.
Do you know Abyssal?
If you want, listen, if you want to wait here another 10 minutes.
Does anybody know Abyssal?
So
Can anybody read
I can,
Abyssal?
if it's spoken to me, I can understand it, but I can't read every language. I can just understand it. Henry's the one that can read every
Oh,
language.
that's a shame.
But actually, I just realized between Ricky and Henry, they have every language with both spoken and written.
Yep. Do you spend another 10 minutes just like trying to decipher what the runes say? You know it's an arcane focus, so it's just what somebody used to focus their spells into or through.
If it doesn't have to be 10 minutes of gameplay, I would definitely spend it just to figure it out. Everybody's cool, just.
Is it something that he can walk while doing it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to
guys,
stand still and do it.
we'd have to get on the boat, right? That's our only.
Yeah, the sign said "Do not cheat the water," and the only thing that seems able to cross is this raft with a purple lamppost sticking out of it. If you've
Would
played,
you say-
if you've played Bloodborne, it's similar to those lampposts, but with a purple color.
Cool.
So it's not like this isn't like a secret message, or like a glyph,
Nope.
like an arcane sigil.
Nope. You
It's
didn't. You
not
didn't
like
detect
that.
nothing magical on it. It's just
Okay.
you
great.
deduce it's
'Cause
an
I-
arcane focus that somebody used.
Yeah, because read languages doesn't detect secrets in the language; it just
No.
reads the language.
Yep. But while you're all probably getting ready and preparing, then, so like, what's the next step forward? While Ogden's deciphering the runes.
Yeah, he's gonna take that ring off. He has his pinky ring with the blue sapphire. He's gonna take off, and he's gonna put it into one of the little pouches here and clip it,
Okay.
so he does not accidentally cheat it if he falls out of the boat.
Alright, I'm gonna check to see if this is seaworthy. He gets on the boat.
Yeah, or the raft.
The raft.
Totally fine.
He stomps up and down on it.
Yeah, it's a typical raft, lashed together logs.
Stomps his
It,
feet.
yeah, it wobbles when you jump on it, as rafts do.
Then he's gonna go all the way on one side.
I mean, it does what you'd expect, but you're also a little goblin, so it doesn't do much.
He just slaps his foot on it. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're good.
As you are causing these ripples in the water, further out in the water, you can't see it, but you hear a large splash. Like a very big splash. Like further out beyond eye line.
Noose, what are you doing?
I just told you, I'm checking to see if it's seaworthy.
What did you throw out there?
I didn't throw anything.
We heard the splash.
Yeah, I heard it too. There was a big something or other.
Did you throw a rock or something?
No, it was a big something or other. I didn't throw it. It was way out there. If I could throw that far, I wouldn't be doing this for a living.
What would you be doing?
I'd be launching stuff into space.
Whoa, yeah.
At
Just your arm.
At this point, Ogden, the runes on the skull. This skull functions as a wizard's spell book, and he was carving the spells into the skull in Abyssal.
Oh, you see, I had thought. Okay, I told you different schools of magic. Yeah. Oh, this one. A man after my own heart. I think this is. It looks to me like the grease spell, but you know.
It's mostly it's like mostly necromancy and then grease.
Great. I get it.
Ogden secretly is carving the grease spell.
No, there's one little. It's like so close to. It's like some sort of. They were trying to make like a grief spell, but I scratched a couple letters. So they're like rub a little extra hair or something. It's just like, oh, yeah.
This spell causes grief. Oh no, it causes grease.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was
the word.
Just a.
Have you heard?
just a weird form of spell book.
The skull book. No, I'll come back. Yeah, I'll think of something.
Do you want to hold on to that, or should I? I think we.
I mean, if you want to, obviously, it's a great curiosity, but
and it's a baboon skull, so it's sizable.
Yeah, we'll slide into one of his larger pieces of his pack.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
he'll have the hook dagger and the chain, and
if you want it later, you could always, throw it. Pulls out.
Do you have one of those bags?
Yeah, but it looks more like a pocket watch, like it's a coin on a chain. So he pulls it out.
Oh,
turns into a chest, because Ogden has one.
Oh, you have a chest. That's right.
So it kind of goes down in front. It doesn't function like a backpack.
Here we go. He'll
it's more like a messenger bag. Yeah.
You just toss it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it maybe went deliver to other group just to make them scared.
Just to fuck with you too.
Well, we still
Maybe
have
get
something.
in the middle of the fucking fight. It would just pop up.
Tiefling body, deliver.
We don't we have something coming our way at a certain point today?
Ogden already got them today. The hats. That was last session.
Oh, okay.
They were.
Don't we have a?
Yeah, you look over on your shoulder and you see Icarus wearing a little top hat.
And how many times can we do the deliver thing?
It's once per day.
Per person, though, right?
One command, or only one command at a time. Any number of the commands, but once per day. So you can transfer, deliver, and I always forget the last one. I don't want to say pulverize. That's not correct. It'll come to me. I'll think of it eventually.
Old age is getting to the brain.
Is New still jumping?
Whoa, hey, I'm I'm as spry as I've ever been.
Is New still?
Walk over and look at one of the gray hairs and pluck it out.
My ear! Ow! Gross.
Is New still jumping up and down on the raft?
No, you kind of resolved it, but he is looking over in the direction of the splash, just to see if he can see.
Oh no, it's way past anyone's eye line.
Yeah, but I mean, he I'm not saying that he sees anything. I'm just saying,
cool.
he's just trying to look to see if he can see.
Nothing.
Wait, what did you throw?
I didn't throw nothing.
He threw a rock.
It was a big something or other. Sounded like similar to when we were out on the seas. Sounded a bit like a whale, coming out of the water.
Yeah, pretty close.
Oh well.
Well, I think.
Do you think this raft is seaworthy, Captain?
I mean, yeah, but it's not monster worthy.
And it's exactly big enough for the 6 of you.
Wait, Noose is a captain?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
surprising.
Not saying that, never had a mutiny done to me, but, I think I did all right.
Seconded. Yeah, no.
I think you should avoid the topic of there once was a mutiny.
Before we get going anywhere, just bear with me here for a second. And they're gonna put the staff to their forehead, close their eyes. Druck can't respond right now because you don't know where Druck is right now. Druck, En route to close rift. Let me know how you're going, where you're going. Cool. And now we know there will be a, and then yeah, Ken will be like, all right, yeah, they briefly will be like, yeah, they closed the rift, they're on Felrinthus, and then whatever Druk says, we'll go figure that out.
All right, so Dax, you should probably jump in first. I'll be the last. The others fill in. I'll push us off.
There's a single. There are. Oh wait, hold on. I want to see if there's oars. I don't remember. Use your bare hands.
Well, I was gonna say, I think at this point, I don't know, Mage Hand can hold, what, 5 pounds?
There's a singular oar leaning against it, and a small anchor tied to a chain on the raft as well, so you can anchor the raft.
All right. Well, it looks to me.
Oh, I have a shovel. We could use that as well.
I'm pretty sure I have 3 Mage Hands I can use. There's one with the
lantern,
one with the lantern, one with the telekinesis, and one that I just have.
Yeah,
and I can cast them all at will.
3 mage hands.
Amazing.
So one grabs an oar, the other 2 start pulling the anchor, and just Ogden in the middle. Just
Ricky's got a lot of hands too, though. You hear a voice from inside Ricky's clothes.
Would you? I thought you were freaked out.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, Riqquarian, would you care to get your sea legs?
I can, yeah. Though the arms, I'm a little short on arms, and they don't last very long, and I'm not very strong without them.
Don't worry, Ricky. I'll help you out if things go bad.
Oh
Okay.
no, I'm not saying to get anything. I'm saying use your delicate your grabbers, your real grabbers, and let's get to dirty work. You want to?
Oh yeah, I can help with that.
Let's do. Shall we ditch the magic?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, let's do it. Ooh, feel the sea.
Could have pulled a boat a little bit closer to shore so that nobody really touches the water.
Okay. Yeah, the water, even like the shallow like edges on the shoreline, it's like opal colored. Like just a deep, dark, purplish black color.
Aesthetic,
Robin.
but no.
Noose is gonna gonna look in the water,
Mm-hmm.
stick his hand in there, and
Okay.
kind of like smell it, give it a taste, see what's going on with it.
Give me an
Like see if
intelligence.
there's anything.
Give me an intelligence saving throw
Oh no!
Oof.
as you taste it.
E. coli.
17.
Succeeds. You feel this urge, like you feel like these waking nightmares of your worst fears beginning to push into your mind, along with the urge of I need to drink more water to get these nightmares out of my head. Like this water specifically, nothing else. And then you push it out of your head and you're fine.
Don't drink the water. Don't drink it. If you fall in, close every part of your body real tight.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, never mind.
Right.
The water tastes fine to you. I had to look at your character sheet. The water's fine for you. Sorry.
Safest water you've drank all day.
It's the best water you've had.
Level 20s, man.
It tastes like grape soda.
Oh, you grape soda, you say? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I had to. Oh man, I had to look at your. I forgot you were immune. Anyways, yeah, you're fine. It's just water.
Do you want to fill up your water skin, Noose?
No, I'm good. I think I've filled it up before with booze.
Right. Well, once everybody's on, I'll push us off.
Okay, cool.
Right. Okay,
Dax will get on first, like Yevik suggested.
All right,
So
Alright.
they are not the one that tips everybody over first.
sure. So you all clamber out onto the raft and you start paddling out. oar out.
Oh, your
shovel.
first blood blister is always a celebration. Am I right, Riqquarian?
Oh, I'm familiar.
I'm gonna say at this point, if Ogden doesn't have proficiency in sea vehicles, he would.
Have blood blisters?
No, you'd have proficiency in sea. You'd have proficiency in sea vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if you
Would he have
don't.
blood blisters?
I don't know if you don't because I don't know if Ogden did, but it's been 36 years and he has a ship. So I mean,
He never learned anything about the boat.
He's got the,
He
he's
was
got
like
the hands doing it the whole time.
his
So,
little mage hands telling him everything.
and all
He's
and
got-
then all
he's
the
got artist hands.
and all the other archaeologists who are members of the guild. All right, yeah. So you start.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still do it. I'll
Cool.
take it. I've been a man of the sea.
All right. So you start paddling
Yavik will
out,
use his shovel.
oaring out. Okay. So you got who's using the oar? There's an oar and a shovel, and then there's the anchor, but that's not gonna help you out with paddling.
I'll use the oar.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. You get it.
It's like,
Noose is gonna oar himself out.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yavik will toss the shovel to Dax because Dax looks bulky.
Is this for rowing or for hitting things that come out of the water, Yevik?
Rowing, it's use your
I
big
mean,
weapon there for your
Hit the goblin.
smacking things.
All right, why not a
With
little
their
of,
telepathy,
I'll keep
Dax
an
to
eye
the
out.
rabbit just going to go, I'm not going to hit the goblin. Kill them if you want.
You don't feel
Oh,
you don't
oh.
feel a connection when you try to telepathically speak to the rabbit.
That's weird for Dax. That'd be bad.
He was also doing weird stuff last session too. The rabbit. So
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Feeling that, you just see Dax kind of scratch her head and just looking at Ricky's chest. Okay.
Is this a? Are we? Hold on, Dax. Are you a? Are you All right. Is everybody? Have you ever linked minds to talk? Shall we? Shall we make it one? Shall we make this a real thing, a real quest, a real band?
Is this what I think it is, Ogden?
No, you know it. All right, everybody, all. How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 right now, and I think you get one for free with Russ here. Anybody else want to join? Anybody got a secret friend they want to bring along?
No. You hear a voice from Ricky's clothes.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's up to you, Riqquarian.
I think he's good where he is.
Okay, well, all right then. Okay, here we go. Oh, just pulling a shovel out, seeing that's a really cool idea. Goes twirling it a little bit.
Yeah, because steadying the boat as Ogden is.
Okay.
Wait, he's not pulling out Peggy?
Oh no! Well, I've got an extra shovel. Anybody? I don't think Peggy gets the right resistance against the water.
All right. So you're all telepathically linked.
Yeah, so yeah, 8 willing creatures of your choice, physically within range, physically linking each other to each other's duration. All creatures and yeah, so that's gonna be for 1 hour. We've got that.
Cool.
I'm in your minds for 1 hour.
As
Harsher and clearer.
Enjoy.
after you guys row for about 2 minutes, everyone give me perception. Does anyone like try to get a bearing of the situation? Like look around to see. Cool.
Oh yeah.
There is no shore behind you. Just vast darkness in every direction, as if the shore disappeared.
Oh.
So you're just like rafting in darkness, and it's just water and water and water. However, you're all very perceptive.
Yeah. we
Ricky
are.
34, Yevik 27, Ogden 22, New Stacks Kenna 21. So
Oh wow.
you're all incredibly perceptive, unnaturally so. And as the raft shifts in the water from the rowing and the gentle chit chat and the camaraderie, you see ripples getting closer and closer, until suddenly the source of the splash from earlier A massive worm covered in slime bursts forth, spraying cold water in all directions. The creature's quadrite tentacled mouth resembles that belonging to an illithid tadpole. But this creature measures 120 feet in length. Dax!
Oh my god.
Thanks to lessons by Thrandazart, you would recognize this creature as a neothalid. When an illithid colony collapses, typically after an external assault, and the Elderbrain is killed, the colony's tadpoles are suddenly freed from their fate. They no longer serve as food for the illithid, and are no longer fed by their caretakers. Driven by hunger, they turn to devouring one another. Only one tadpole survives out of the thousands in the colony's pool, and it emerges as a neothalid. So, let's have everyone roll initiative.
I did not know that backstory on that stuff. That is pretty fucking wicked.
Yeah, neothalids are cool as fuck.
I just thought they were motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
You thought they were motherfuckers?
I switched y'all to the battle map.
Nice.
Oh, that raft is so small.
Oh, we're fucked.
It's tiny. It's
Just so y'all know, the raft has an AC and hit points. Mending will heal it.
Dear.
Mending will heal the raft by a certain amount of by a D6 roll if you cast Mending on the raft if it takes damage.
Oh, yay.
Oh, dear.
Just so you know. But if the raft is fucked, oh man. Oh man. So
Can we do a little trading, because Yevik would have technically been in the back.
yeah, move your tokens around
And
every
Dax would have probably been at the front.
move your tokens
'cause of
however around you want.
The weight.
Oh, that's a terrible initiative roll for Kenna for a 4.
Ooh.
Spell healing-ish spellcasters, they're okay if they go not right away.
Okay, let's see. Give it to me. And of course, why not? Oh, yeah, that's where you want your wizard.
What'd you get?
4, baby!
Ooh.
You go before Kenna.
No. Wait, Kenna has less
Initiative
speed
bonus
than
1,
2?
you have initiative bonus 2.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Ricky,
Mm-hmm.
you're up. You see this? Oh, wait. Hold on. We need to add in Mr. Fluffles. Roll his initiative, please. I will control.
yeah.
I will control.
And Russ.
Yeah. I don't have a token for Russ.
Okay.
Don't worry.
But I don't have one for Mr. Fluffles either. So, but Mr. Fluffles is going to stay with Ricky.
Oh, his dexterity got reduced, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
By 2, because he also had to
Yep.
pay the price. Ricky didn't
Yeah,
because
we
Russ didn't because Russ is a familiar.
Yep. 8.
All right. What would his armor class be if it got reduced? It was 13. So...
12.
Okay. Yeah, Russ is. I'm gonna mix the two of them up this entire time.
Sorry.
Mr. Fluffles is very powerful.
Nice.
Let's roll Russ's. Oh no, Russ. We're just gonna say Russ goes immediately after you because that's what familiars do.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, I don't have a token for him, but we'll be loosey goosey with it.
No worries.
Yeah, so Ricky, you're up first. You see this massive, overgrown illithid tadpole burst out of the water, intent on eating you and your little raft.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Ricky is going to zoom out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to zoom out to here. He's not going to end. He's not going to end his turn. This is the halfway point of his movement. So just
So you're running across the water.
running on the water. Yeah.
Good to know.
And then he's going to summon the arms.
As soon as you touch the water, I do need an intelligence save.
Oh dear. It's a 17.
17 succeeds.
Okay.
You don't feel the urge. You don't feel the urge to swim deeper.
Oh boy. And then he's gonna summon the arms, so the force explosion. But he made sure to get at least 10 feet away from the raft, so it won't get touched.
And
the
I think
big
you should roll initiative on that, or advantage on that save, but I don't remember.
Is it the charmed condition?
Yes, so it would have been advantage.
Okay.
But you,
Yes,
you succeeded
okay.
anyway.
I made it anyway, yeah. DC 18 dex save from the big one.
Cool. That's gonna go great.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what'd you get to hit? Sorry.
I did. This is summoning the
Oh,
arms.
right, okay.
Yeah.
14.
Fails, so it takes the force damage from the arms being summoned.
Oh, is it big enough? It's supposed to be a gargantuan creature. Yeah, that's big enough.
Oh boy. 8 points of force damage to start.
Okay, nice.
That's the bonus action. And then with the action, 2 punchies.
Yep,
So first one is an 18 to hit.
that hits.
Second one, who was in that one? That one's not gonna
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
hit. Alright, so first one is 13 plus the extra d8 is 20 points of force damage with that hit.
Nice.
And then he will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zoom right back to where he was.
All right. Attack of opportunity, perhaps.
It can, yeah.
Yeah, why not? So one of the large tentacles that's like coming out of its mouth. A mouth big. That's a hole big enough to swallow you up.
Oh
So
boy.
I rolled a d12. That's not right. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And seeing it hit, Kenna's going to use the reaction with their staff because they have a cool, or not with their staff, with their cool druid subclass that I made for them, the weave focused one now. They can, as a reaction, cast shield on somebody else.
Oh.
Wait, what did I say the hit was me? 24. What's your AC?
Yeah, no, that would still 19. That would still hit.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, that would have been cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They haven't used it, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it because it's useful. 25 bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
And 11 psychic damage.
Ow!
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy.
Mr.
Oh,
Fluffles is like, succeed, I'm not getting swallowed! As its tentacles are wrapping around you, it looks like it's pulling it towards its mouth. Mr. Fluffles
Right.
is also screaming.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna.
He will also
strength save.
He will also count as swallowed if you get swallowed.
Oh boy. It's a strength save. I'm gonna click the wisdom save one just because
works,
that's
yeah.
the bonus.
Yep.
That's the bonus it actually is. 17.
17. You are swallowed by the.
Wait. I'm gonna spend a key point and re-roll that.
Can you do that for all your saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's what is it? Diamond Soul. You're proficient in all saving throws. Whenever you make a saving throw and fail, you can spend 1 key point to re-roll it and take the second result.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Monks. 22.
22. What? You rolled 12.
Oh, that! Oh my God, that was that. That is 2. The 12 is up on the die on my screen, but it's cocked. I guess. Never mind. 12. Okay, I'm swallowed.
Oh no! Oh no!
So you're like, yay! Oh no! All right. So you're blinded and restrained, but you have total cover
Oh boy.
against attacks and other effects outside. And Mr. Fluffles is also swallowed, and he's just like, you just hear Mr. Fluffles screaming the entire time as you're swallowed and inside this being. Okay. Dex.
Hi. Oh God.
Ricky.
Question.
1 second. Ricky, as you're getting swallowed, you can see numerous other people in here that look like other adventurers that tackled this dungeon experience.
Oh boy.
And then
Oh yeah,
darkness.
because I have dark vision. So
Yeah, and then blinded, but because you're inside the
Yeah.
creature, like pressing up against its flesh walls like
Mhm.
this. So,
Is the raft still moving, or has the thing like stopped us
if
from
people
moving
use
in the
their
water?
if people use their action to row the raft, it moves because there's no current in this water. And both,
Okie
yeah.
Oakley
Only
dokley.
one person needs to use their action to row. But yeah. But as per the rules of mounted combat, this will be considered mounted combat because you are on a raft, technically mounted on it. And if you move out of the creature's reach on a vehicle, it does get attack for opportunities, but it already used its own Ricky's. But yeah, just so you know.
Okay, I just wanted to know what was happening with that. Okay, thank you. I am going to, as you do, bonus action rage. Can I please get an intelligence saving throw? Which it's gonna pass. I just know it is.
Does it have a requirement for its intelligence score for that? I don't remember.
Oh.
Some mind blasting stuff does require a creature to have a certain intelligence score, otherwise it doesn't affect them.
You did not write one for
Cool.
it, so no.
That, with advantage, is a 11. Oh wait, plus 1. 12.
Oh, it failed! I expected that thing to have like a +5. Okay. So it's going to take 17 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it's stunned until the end of his next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
It does not prevent Ricky and Mr. Levels from being digested.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Alright, that's your bonus action, so you're raging.
And I am raging.
Yep.
And
just so you know, it's 15 feet away from you.
yeah, and if I do not have the
You got any thrown
My
you got any thrown weapons? Daggers, javelins?
I have one thrown weapon.
There you go.
You know what? I guess I might as well throw it.
Okay.
Do I get a... I can only do,
Yes?
I can't do, like, Great Weapon Master with that, correct?
No.
No. I cannot do it with that. Okay, cool beans. I'm just gonna yeet the dagger.
You can go reckless on that, though. You can recklessly throw a dagger.
I'll recklessly throw the dagger. You know what? That
Right.
makes sense.
Okay, go for it. Advantage. Well, you have advantage anyway because it's stunned, so you don't need to go reckless.
Oh, okay. Then I will not go reckless. Okay, it
Cool.
just because it is stunned.
So it's kind of like flailing around, and
Does a 25 hit?
of course.
So that will be max damage 10 piercing damage, and it's a magical dagger that is
Yep.
just chilling.
So the dagger's just
In-
thunk, stuck in its body.
Oh yay! And what is it?
And then
Would
Yevik, you're on
I-
deck.
But do I add the rage bonus to that or no? Because it's a thrown
You
weapon.
do.
Okay, so that'll be 13 damage
cool.
total then.
Anything
Sorry,
else?
was not certain. No.
All right, cool. Yevik, and then Noose is on deck.
All right, Yevik is going to, from this point, he is going to bonus action Insightful Fighting.
Okay.
As he's stepping up, releasing the chain around his left arm, he's adjusting his glasses a bit. So it needs to make a deception check against his insight.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1, so an 18, so it could beat him.
Is this a magical ability?
No.
16.
Okay. So Yevik now gets sneak attack no matter
Yeah.
if he's... Yeah, so he will walk up
Inquisitive Rogue.
and
That
he'll
real
get
fun.
here
Mhm.
as the chain is unfurling, and he'll bring the chain around to slash into it.
Go for it.
It's stunned, right? So he has
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah.
Beautiful. 24 to hit.
Of course.
So because of my insightful fighting, I do an additional 3d6, so
That's
I
correct.
do a total of 12d6
That's
sneak
correct.
attack damage. So 12 slashing
Yep.
right off the bat. And
20th level Rogue Fighter. Very
Yep.
fun.
32 plus I need to roll 3 more.
Fuck.
40. What did I say? 40.
You had 32, so
42. So altogether, cumulatively, 42 plus 54 damage.
with one attack.
With one attack with his chain, it just slices deep into it. This creature, and I don't think I have anything else. Its speed is lowered
Perfect. Okay.
by 10 feet
Okay. Cool.
because I have the slasher feat.
Okay.
Um,
Real quick, Ricky, it's not enough light or big enough of a hole for you to see out of, but you see a dagger. You don't see it really because you're pressed up against a flesh wall, but you feel like something slide into the meat beside you and rest there,
Mm.
and then not even like a few seconds later, something else slide into the meat from outside beside you. Kind of like you're in a box of swords. Just.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Very cool.
Rogues, man, they're good for the one punch. So yeah, that's gonna be it for him.
Noose. Oh, sorry. What?
No, he'll stay put. He'll stay put.
Yeah, Noose, you're up.
Can I get into that mouth?
You want to get into its mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the rules for riding a creature?
I just want to get in there.
You just want to be in its mouth.
Yeah,
You
I'm going in after Ricky.
So you want to be swallowed?
Yeah.
You won't be able to see in there because it's like.
That's okay.
How are you getting inside?
If you hold on 1 second, fella, I can help you out.
It's currently stunned, so I mean it's kind of just
if you...
resting there. Yeah, you can swim into its mouth if you want.
I can. Oh, all right.
So, yeah, Noose, you swim into its mouth. That would be 30 feet of movement to get to its mouth.
Cool. Can I see and like touch Ricky?
No. He's in his belly.
What else do I need to do to get there?
Get swallowed. But you still won't be able to see Ricky.
That's okay. As long as I can just touch him.
You'll have to actively be swallowed.
See, I was on the outside, just like massaging its throat. Ugh.
Well, you can. How much movement do you have?
I have 30.
You could dash to get into, like, start crawling down its throat with a dash action.
No, I need my action for something else.
Wait,
Crud.
aren't you? Wait, he's not. Oh, he's not a rogue. I was gonna say he's not a trickster. He's a trickster cleric. Yeah. I was like, you got that action because you're a rogue, but I
Yeah, my bonus action is for disengage or hide as a goblin. So.
Okay.
So I guess that's not really something that. I didn't know that that I had to be swallowed. I couldn't just.
Yeah, because Ricky's in the
wiggle down there.
No, Ricky's in the stomach.
Okay.
You could dimension door into the stomach.
But then that would take the action.
No,
Yeah.
dimension door is bonus action.
No,
Oh,
it's an
right.
action.
I'm thinking of Misty Step. But you have to be able to see a
Yeah.
place for Misty Step.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, this is a long time on this turn.
Well, if you hold your action, I can help you out, little friend.
Hey, spitters or quitters, Garrett. Just keep getting swallowed. It's fine.
No, it's fine. We should take advantage of it being stunned, and I'm gonna do an attack on it at
Alright, cool.
advantage. I think.
Okay, yeah. Ooh.
From the edge of the raft, it's 10 feet away.
Cool.
Like from where Yevik is, it's 10 feet away.
Cool. I'm just gonna do damage then. I'm just gonna do a first level guiding bolt.
Sure, with advantage, because it's stunned.
Yeah. Whee. That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. For 19 radiant damage.
Alrighty. It is looking hurt now. And now it's glowing with an aura. So the next attack on it has advantage. But we'll see what happens. At the end of its turn, it'll no longer be stunned. So, yeah. But it'll still have advantage because of the guiding bolt. Cool. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Alright. Bringing us to the Neothalid's turn. Ricky, you take 42 acid damage.
Oh, that's exactly how much hit points I had. I'm at 0 exactly.
Mr. Fluffles also takes 42 acid damage.
Oh boy. Oh, that's so much more hit
That's
points.
a
than
lot
he
of
had.
damage.
That's 10 times as many hit points as he has.
So Ricky,
Uh-huh.
you feel Mr. Fluffles explode
Oh dear.
in a
Oh,
bright
God.
flash.
Nah.
But because you're already blinded, I mean, there's nothing really to do
Mhm.
there. You do as he's dying. Don't worry, I'll be back in an hour, and then poof, everybody else.
I hope I will.
Everybody else hears an explosion inside the belly, just like fireworks.
From those points.
It sounds like
I see
fireworks.
the little lights.
Some badass
You can see-
reflex going on in
So
there.
from our side, it sounds like it ate a bunch of pop rocks.
Yeah, So you see this like light display inside as Mr. Fluffles explodes fireworks, and you can briefly see Ricky's outline inside the stomach, just pressed up against the flesh walls.
Oh.
All right, and then at the end of its turn, it's no longer stunned, but it is still advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Beautiful.
Mr. Fluffles is dead, bringing us to Ogden.
Okay. Oh, whoop. What was that? Oh, I see. Switch controller. Sorry, my Switch controller on my desk just vibrated for no reason. You guys don't need to know that. What you need to know is what I'm doing with this first turn. So I was trying to look up a spell for something that I have, and it is the Dragon Work Tome.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if... So that's a spell. It would count as a spell, and it's probably my action.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure if it counted... It counts as a spell.
Oh, I don't have that. Oh, was that a homebrew item?
It was, yeah, but it was like called a spell called Lightning Wormling that just gave...
Yeah, I deleted all my Beneath the Tide homebrew stuff because I didn't need it anymore, so I can't pull it up as reference.
I would say it's probably an action. That makes the most sense. And that it birthed a blue dragon wormling, but like I was trying to, in essence, I'm trying to get Dax a lift.
Oh, okay. They would not be able to ride a wormling. Wormlings are small, medium.
Oh.
Yeah, wormlings are like baby dragons.
Would even Ogden Boon be able to ride it? I mean, he is a spindly little guy.
No.
That's like dog sized.
It's
like
pretty.
Oh!
It's they're real small.
Oh, it's closer to like a pseudo dragon.
A little bigger.
Pseudo dragons are like this big.
Yeah, pseudo dragons are
I have
considered tiny.
no concept of size.
The dragon's like a cat.
Yeah, pseudo dragons are
Wormlings
cat
are more like
sized.
dog, Rottweiler,
Yeah.
Rottweiler, Great Danish.
Okay.
Noose could ride a wormling.
Okay, well, I'll write that fantasy in my head.
Got some Mushu with you.
That's ooh, I didn't even realize. That's cool. Well, then I will hold on to that because I was trying to figure out how to get Dax in the game. Great. We got a lot of friends inside there. It is time.
And attacks on it have advantage. The first attack against it right now has advantage because of Noose's Guiding Bolt.
And how does saving throws work? With something stunned or
it's not stunned anymore.
They don't have any advantage or disadvantage.
And it's not stunned anymore.
All right. Oh, okay. So an attack would be the best.
Most likely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna cast. It's my regular. I'm gonna cast. Crown of Stars.
Okay.
So Ogden, has Crown of Stars that swirls around his head as 7 stars come off of his cloak and start like swirling around his head.
Okay.
And keeps getting faster and faster, and so until it looks sort of like a halo.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's a bonus action to send one of those towards the creature.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, so all those come up. Oh yeah, so it also lights up.
Only when
the
there's
room.
Only when there's 4 or more remaining.
4 more, yeah. So we're still at 7. So
Yep.
we got yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just use the first bonus action to shoot one off.
Go for it with advantage.
Okay. With advantage. All right. Boom diggy. It's rolling. Keep those dice a-rolling. Ooh, you dirty dog. 21.
Oh, that hits.
Is 21.
That hits for sure.
All right, so 21, and then rolling that beautiful damage on it. Haha. Ooh. That is 29 damage.
Radiant damage.
From a star. From a radiant damage.
Alright, so that's your action bonus action. You still got these little things flying around the head. It's not a concentration spell either, so you got 6 more floating around your head.
6 more, and yeah.
What level?
ooh,
Actually, what level did you cast it at?
I cast it at the 7th level.
Okay, so that's normal. Okay, cool.
So it's just the as written. Yeah.
All right, cool.
As-
Anything
as
else?
written. No, my good man.
All right,
That is
cool.
it for me.
Canada's gonna look at Noose. I can get you inside its stomach. Worth it. They're gonna cast teleport on Noose.
Oh God. Okay.
So that's their action to teleport Noose inside the stomach. You're blinded and restrained because you're in the stomach.
Cool.
And then bonus action. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna step back a bit, and then yeah, Noose is just in the tummy. And I'm not gonna roll on the table because like you're seeing the thing you're teleporting into. So.
Okay.
Are you cool with
It's all like a
teleporting
nice
inside of it? Just so you know, at the
burst.
start of the thing's turn, you will take the acid damage if it doesn't die.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ricky, death saving throw.
Oh boy. Will I roll those on here again? Is it just a flat
Just-
d20 or is this?
Yeah, just a con. Or yeah, flat d20.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a success.
Yay. Dax.
I am go. What the fuck is a fly doing?
What are you doing?
Sorry. It. I am going to just go a little bit forward. That's within 10 feet. And I am going to pop out my motherfucking tentacle arms as a bonus action.
Okay.
And. Written form. Awesome. And I am going to.
Just so you know, it's attacking with your tentacles is a bonus action.
Because it'd be a bonus action to pop them out, and then it's an attack to use them.
Alright. You can make an extra attack with your tentacles as a bonus action if you use your tentacles to attack. Cool.
So, I'm gonna try to tentacle against tentacle action going on.
Go for
Let's
it.
Do it.
Yep.
25 to hit.
That hits.
So that will be 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
And 3 damage from my rage if that applies.
Yeah.
Okay. And because I already
You do get another attack with your tentacles because you have 2 attacks.
Okay. Right, yes, brain. I'm thinking of the bonus action, but I can't do that because I just popped them out. And then we're gonna do another one.
And then,
25 again.
yep. And then Yevik, you're on deck, and then it's Noose.
For 14 psychic damage and 3
Alright.
so
It's
17.
it's looking hurt. Pretty hurt. Yevik. Unless you're doing anything else, Dax.
Nope. Does it?
Alright, cool. Yevik.
You watch Yevik kind of shift his footing as he finds that sweet spot where that explosion was, and he saw Ricky's form. He is going to bonus action, steady aim to give
Okay.
himself advantage
To hit Ricky.
to hit that spot. He wants to rip a nice big hole
Okay,
if
cool.
he can. So with advantage, man, I want to roll a 19. All right, that's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
So
Damn.
12 plus another round of sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
25 plus 3 more. We'll do well there. 25 plus 25, 50.
Okay. It's looking incredibly bad.
He will action surge.
Okay.
Oh!
I just imagine Ogden in the back, like, oh! cheering on.
Wow.
His little stars dancing around.
Actually, I want
this is-
to imagine they were like crisscrossing and things.
Cool.
Let's see. Might as well just do that.
Like almost like a very busy airport.
That's a natural 20 for a
Yeah,
30
that'll
hit.
hit.
Whoa!
For 15 additional
All right.
slashing
It's like I said. It's looking
God damn it!
like shit. Like it's looking like hot shit.
I just waited. That would have been 24 d6. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, he's just. I will say his focus is dead on that spot, just trying to carve as much as he can for
Alright.
Ricky. If they kill it, Ricky has a way to
Climb out.
get
Crawl out?
not
Okay.
trying to crawl up through the mouth and stuff.
Noose. That'll
You're
bring
not
us.
just gonna sink.
That'll bring it to you.
All right. How much damage do I take?
It's swallow acid damage starts on the creature's turn that you're swallowed inside of.
Oh, so next turn.
Next turn. Yeah, because it goes after you.
Okay.
Blinded, restrained, total cover against attacks and other effects outside of it.
Yeah. I want to heal Ricky, but
If
I
you
might have to prioritize getting him out of here first.
if you have spells that don't require sight in here, you're good to go. If they require
Yeah.
sight, unfortunately.
Yep. I'm just gonna use my my dimension door.
And you and Ricky get out.
Yep.
Back on the raft.
Yep.
Put yourself wherever you are on the raft, and I'll put Ricky beside you.
All right, way in the back.
All right. And yeah, the familiar lump inside of Ricky's clothes is gone.
Yeah.
Of Mr. Fluffles, and Ricky is covered in acid and will no longer take acid damage. But yeah, so that's your action to do dimension door.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else?
Bonus action. Can't cast a spell. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hide so that it doesn't hit me.
Behind Ogden?
If I can. I don't know.
Make a
It's fine if I can't.
stealth check.
All right.
I'll let you do it.
20.
Oh, it has blind sight.
Okay.
You hope you're hidden.
Yeah.
Justin, I will say with the slasher feat, it has
Yep.
disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Cool.
Because it critically.
So
Oh yeah.
you can see this. You can see acid dripping out of its mouth now, as it was planning to use this acid storage to digest, and instead it's going to breathe acid in a 60-foot cone.
Ah!
So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Ricky automatically fails, and is going
Oh boy.
Yeah. Dex saves, everybody. Ricky's just laying there. The raft will also take the acid damage.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's go. Oh, there's a dice stuck on top of one another. Okay. Hate when that happens. All right, Ricky, you take 30. You take 32 acid damage.
That's a death save fail.
Correct. The raft is still intact with 2 hit points.
Ah!
Ogden, what'd you get?
Sam.
32 acid damage.
My face.
News, what'd you get?
10.
10. 32 acid damage. Dax, what'd you get?
19.
16 acid damage.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Vic, what'd you get?
30, 20?
Do you have evasion?
I do.
So 16. Oh, no, none, because you have evasion.
None.
So you're like,
He
how do you
uses
dodge
the boat
that?
And he pounces up, and the boat rocks as he jumps up a good bit in the air, just
Okay.
right over the spray, and lands back down.
I will say with that rocking motion,
Ah.
Ricky does not roll into the water. All right. Yeah. Okay. And then it is going to attempt to swim away. So Dax and Yevik
hell
can get
no.
attacks of opportunity on it.
Sounds good.
Kill your ass. Hopefully. Ooh, with the 16?
16 just hits.
22.
22. All right.
We get all this fun stuff too.
All right. So how the two of you combo kill this thing?
So I'll say Yevik looks over to Dax as it goes to swim away. He throws the chain out and catches it and yanks it back, trying to just reel it back as much as possible, letting Dax have that.
And as Dax sees Yevik just like pulling it in closer, Dax just aims the tentacles closer around its head and almost does like you know when like in like boxing when like people like get like the like two hands like on both sides of their ears and it really hurts. Like imagine that. Literally thunderclap with the tentacles, just boom, and the psychic damage just goes through them.
Okay. And it just drops into the water and starts sinking beneath the waves. The raft looks like shit, so Kenna's gonna spam mending on it, and that's what Kenna's gonna be doing because it has 3 hit points left. So Kenna's just mending it constantly. And then that'll be on. Actually, I'll be on Kenna's turn because we are in death saves for Ricky. So.
Oh yeah. Is it a death save for me?
Nope. Ogden, what are you doing? Ricky is.
Oh wait, did we skip
death
my
saves.
turn?
No, you dimension doored
Oh, wait.
outside of the thing.
Oh wait, but okay. I thought Yevik and Dax just got attacks, and I'm after them.
Attacks of opportunity because it swam away.
Okay. My bad.
Ogden. Ricky's dying over there, melting. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see if I have any sort of potion of healing on me. I'm a wizard, so I don't have healing spells.
Ben's rolling in his grave at that comment.
Exactly. I do have. This doesn't help at all.
There are clerics. There's also a cleric and a druid that have healing spells in the initiative.
Right there, yeah, but not before Ricky's turn, right?
Kenna's coming up.
Oh, okay.
Kenna's directly after you.
I mean, you could
Alright.
try stabilizing.
And also, if
Wouldn't
Ricky
hurt
rolls
anything.
a nat 1 on his turn, he dies.
Yeah, so-
However, Diamond Soul death saves are a saving throw, and Diamond Soul technically applies.
Or does it only count? Or does it only count for the saving throws you're proficient in?
No, it just as any saving throw.
I mean, I might as
Oh
well.
wait, actually, is that a thing? Because it says, hold up, you're proficient in all saving throws. Does that mean I'm proficient in death saves?
I'm gonna say no,
Okay,
because you can't really be proficient in not dying.
yeah, fair.
I mean,
Proficient
No.
in not dying.
I'll say like ability saving throws you're proficient in. 'Cause I don't think you. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. Yeah. Fuck. No way. Someone's proficient in death saves. Because that's just unfair for everybody else.
Actually, Jeremy Crawford disagrees,
care.
but feel free to disagree with him.
Yeah.
I was just looking it up. His proficiency in all saves, a death saving throw is a save.
He also made one D&D. So I mean.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna try and stabilize him with
Go
my
for it.
action.
Medicine
Just 'cause he's
check.
Medicine check. Medicine check. Just one flat roll of medicine check. Give me more than 10, you sloppy dice. Okay, so that's a 12.
Ricky is stable and he'll come back with 1 hit point in 3 hours, unless he gets more healing. Which that brings us out of the initiative, and Kenna, before they start repairing the raft, they're going to do their Aasimar healing hands and heal Ricky by 15 hit points.
Ow!
And then they're immediately going to go start casting mending on the raft.
Yeah, I have a question. Does anybody feel particularly undone by the sacrifice we made to come in here? With the, I know I turned off some of my charm because I wanted you guys to have a chance at being the most charming, but anybody else feel particularly weakened by our sacrifice to get in here?
Kinda.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? You know what, champ? Let's go ahead and get you back to full. I can cast with the Shroud of Fraulein. I can cast Greater Restoration.
And that doesn't require any material components because you're casting it through the shroud. Yep.
Oh, actually, no. Ricky took charisma. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I took charisma
Yeah.
as well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay.
I think most of us.
Almost everyone took charisma.
Except,
Yeah.
except Noose. You did strength, right?
Noose took strength, but he also has a belt of.
Strength.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, everyone was like, let's dump let's dump charisma.
Okay,
This is
well,
our charisma dump group. Like,
it was one effect that had like
Kenna
negative. So
Kenna dumped strength, but they need that charisma, and they never really use strength stuff. So yeah, no, I'm fine for now.
yeah, because if they change it to something else,
We don't know
yeah.
like what happens if we try to reverse it after going through the door, because we have to pay a price to get through the door. Like what? Yeah.
Oh, you're saying perhaps if I try to reverse that, there could be some sort of
Like we could all just instantly die or something.
Oh, we could, or maybe a rock would fall and
Oh, that's true. Yeah, or
smash her head in, or perhaps it could turn this
wrapped
this
upside
little
down.
this neolith.
You can still see it
neolith-
sinking below the waves.
It could turn that little worm baby into
Beneath the
perhaps
tide, if you will.
yeah, it could it could turn it into some sort of mystic. I think I could come back and really give us what for with a worm.
Speaking of worms, go ahead.
Oh,
They said don't cheat the water, so let's not cheat this.
see Noose kind of over the edge of the thing. Goodbye, materials.
Oh, there's still tentacles like above the surface, like slowly sinking.
Yeah, like he's not going. I mean, unless it's
You're immune to the
something
effects.
that he-
You're immune to the effects of the water too, though.
Yeah.
Up to you.
You want to get closer, Noose?
I could send out 3 mage hands to scoop up little pieces as well. You need these,
He's gonna-
Noosey?
He's gonna like get in diving position and he squat down, do a little toot, and dive in. And
Okay.
when he does his little toot, it's a mass cure wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
How'd you get healed? A fart.
And everybody heals. Ooh, that's really
26.
good.
Cool.
26 healing for everyone.
Nice.
Can I hand mine over?
Ken was at full, so
Yeah. give it
but it's
goes
fine.
there.
Some people were not.
No.
So yeah, Noose, you dive into the water. It's pitch black, but you can.
Does anybody else taste pistachios?
Oh.
But you can.
Vile.
You can swim up to like one of the tentacles because everything else is probably a little too deep.
Yeah.
If you want to harvest this thing, give me survival.
Okay.
And I'll pull up the table I used for Druck. I haven't used that in a hot minute. Let's see here. Where is it? Here?
Rock table.
Actually, let me check what the check would be first. Neothalid.
Drug table.
Alrighty.
Go drug.
So you'd be harvesting the tentacle, so that's cool. Alright. Yeah.
Drug table.
This would be
Drug
survival.
table.
All right. Cool. His survival isn't as good as other people's, but not good.
What'd you get?
7.
Woo!
7.
Yeah.
You get
That's a-
you get the tiniest tip of the tentacle.
And it's like getting out of his. He's like trying to find the
It's
best
really
spot
slippery.
to cut it, and then it just starts. It starts to sink even more, and he's just like, "Ow!"
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
You get a little piece though.
Wow.
Okay.
Gets up onto the waft.
Alrighty. Cool.
I like how you said that.
Waft. I'm leaving you guys on the raft map just
Dedicated wham.
let's not make fun of that dedicated wham kid, please. So you get to the top of the raft with your tentacle tip, and I think we're gonna go to a break there because the raft stuff is gonna be very time consuming. I think a break is good at this point and nowhere else. So we'll see you all back here in 10 minutes.
All right.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Brittany left for life circumstances. So we're back. Yeah, so the new Thalad's dead, sinking beneath the tide. Not really a tide because the water's unmoving. And yeah, you're all still on this raft. Ricky's looking like shit. Noose farted out a mass cure wounds. Kenna will also not fart out a mass cure wounds, but not a mass cure wounds. That's a waste. You're all also actually, yeah. Let me look at the time for the game. Yeah, so you all actually would be getting a little tired by this point because it is starting to get late outside, but you can't tell it's getting late outside. So, and you've been sailing for 1 hour at this point. When you fought the Neo Thalid, you're about 1 hour on this raft with no sign of a shore in any direction still.
Okay, so I feel like I can. Oh, I suddenly feel as though I can only understand 6 languages. Ooh.
Kenna's just gonna throw a healing word at Ricky.
Thank you.
Good.
For 14.
Thank you. Every little bit helps.
And now I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on you at 9th level.
Ah.
Actually, sorry, Kate. No. Never mind.
What? So, man, this is like being out on the ocean, but way more creepy. No stars, can't tell where we're going.
Well, for the next hour, we've got a few stars.
Ooh. And he'll
They're not. Yeah,
rowing.
they're not emitting light at this point. The lantern's emitting light on your raft.
Oh, they don't emit light for
Only if you
the
have 4 or
hour.
less.
4 or less.
4 or less.
Oh, it's
I read that wrong.
Or is
I
it
read
4
that
or more?
wrong.
I think it's 4 or less.
Yeah,
Let me
no,
see.
there's if you have a certain amount and more, it's a bright light, and if you have a certain amount
Let
or
me
less,
double
it's a
check.
dim light.
Yeah. I'm looking up the
I
spell.
just
We
had it
gotcha.
pulled up and was reading it.
Yeah, right. We both had it pulled up and then we both closed. Great.
4 or more. Oh yeah, 4 or more. Bright light in a 30. I read it as less. 4 or more. 30 foot radius of bright light. Dim 30. Okay, so right now it's the same light radius as the lantern on the raft.
Yeah. But just for the next hour, and then the
Yeah.
lantern would.
Yeah.
Be the guy and stuff.
And yeah, the message that Kenna sent, or that Kenna sent Druck, Druck would have gotten it when they were in the Magnificent Mansion.
Cool.
Should we Rest for a bit or continue on?
I'm just gonna keep doing this. Hopefully we get to the end.
How many hours?
Oh,
How many more hours do you want to row for?
And it's just gonna keep growing.
Cool.
Oh well, I was thinking we could also, if anybody wants to get a little more comfortable, just casting Leomund's tiny hut.
On the raft.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah.
All right.
Kind of envelops everyone so that. So, I suppose this is Ricky's first time seeing a hut be generated around him that starts to smell like really like what is it, like tobacco and oak and like kind of like the comfortable parts of like a whiskey barrel, like just like a little bit real musky, but like also has like leather beanbag chairs that are overstuffed and really comfortable. It's like almost a little bit hazy in there too. It's a little bit like,
This is lovely.
yeah, yeah, just it's time to relax, just everybody just.
As you're all getting ready to relax, an hour passes, and then Ricky, everyone hears a loud scream as Mr. Fluffles reappears in front of Ricky. Just oh fuck!
Oh, you're back. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Wow.
Oh, that place sucks. I hate going back there. And he climbs back into your clothes.
What place? Where were you?
Feywild.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I recognized you. Okay.
I don't recognize
look-
you.
Well, I mean, you look Fey touched is all I'm saying.
Is it the extra eye?
Yeah, well, and the slope of your ears. Well, you keep on, as they say in the Feywild, keep on trucking.
We don't say that in my court.
Is summer, winter, fall, spring?
Whatever you want.
Oh, multi-seasonal.
No. I don't know.
The Court of the Four Seasons.
Ogden, what's your
Ooh.
passive perception?
We specialize in hospitality.
Passive
Yeah.
perception is 22.
Perfect. Cool. Ricky, you feel something get added to your pockets.
Not again. What did you take? I'm just gonna reach in and pull it out and see what it is.
2 blocks of incense.
Are these
Ogden
your-
Boon,
who-
you don't
who's-
know this because he rolled a 25 for his sleight of hand with his invisible mage hand, but he just stole 2 blocks of incense off you.
Do these belong to anybody?
Yeah.
Those you recognize your blocks of incense.
Yes. This one is erotic sandalwood. Good. I'll take that back. And this one is pensive myrrh. Oh, okay. All right.
And I re-added them back to your character sheet.
Great.
Ricky, what the heck?
What? You can't just take things from people. That would have.
I do it all the time. You should check your pockets more often.
Oh my God! What did you take? Starts checking his pocket.
You have like 30 extra gold.
Oh, what? Whose is this?
Oh, it's from the tavern. The pixies and whatnot made a really good distraction.
Too late to give it back.
There's like a gold band with a diamond on it.
What? Who is this? Is
looks
this a wedding ring?
Yeah.
What?
But they're cheap. It's not a real diamond.
Oh, okay. Well, that still not good.
And you keep rafting, or rowing, rather. Since Noose is rowing, you row for another 2 hours. Still nothing. And I do need Noose to roll me a d20 as you're all... you're rowing through the hut, because the tiny hut would be up at this point.
Okay.
So it's a dome you can't see through from the outside with an oar just sticking out of it occasionally. And so d20, please.
18.
18. The water's been relatively still up until now, as the raft comes upon high waves that threaten to knock you all overboard. As the raft was getting buffeted by the waves, and you do tumble around inside. It does not prevent you from falling out of the tiny hut. So I need everyone to make strength saving throws or get knocked into the water.
Ah!
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not. With waves like this, there's no reason to keep rowing, really.
They seem like brief waves that end as soon as they start. Like they're just enough to knock the raft.
Rogue waves.
Yeah, it's like a rogue wave. Yeah. Strength save, Noose.
I
Got
rolled
a
really well.
23. You beat Dax. Dax got a 19. Kenna strength save. 17 for Kenna.
These is like claws, just kind of.
And Mr.
How
Fluff.
about, how about a 13?
Ooh, let me see here. 13 just succeeds. You just like prevent yourself from. You're like sliding along the deck of the raft, and you like catch on. And Mr. Fluffle still has the negative to his dex. That doesn't go away if you die.
Okay.
But yeah, ability sword reductions only go away for greater restoration, stuff like that. Mr. Fluffles, actually, he's inside your clothes, so he's not going to fly off. What did Ricky get?
16.
You're fine. Yevik. What did Yevik get for the strength save?
Dirty 20.
So everyone
Ooh.
stays on the raft, and the wave goes away. The rogue wave disappears.
Oof.
You've been rowing. You've been on the raft for 3 hours at this point.
Yikes.
Givik has just laid down. He's sleeping.
The crown.
That happened, and you watch his arm just like clutch onto it and hold his
Just while laying down.
position, and then he just laid as flat on.
Do you have
like, on the
disadvantage
ground.
on strength saves if you're prone? Let's find out together. You'll be fine anyway, I bet. But let's find out
No.
together for fun. Yeah. Yeah, so do you guys keep rowing, or do you stop? It's getting a little late, but you don't know the time because you're underground. And Druck isn't here to tell you what time it is. Oh, actually, does Ogden have Keen Mind?
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't Ogden have that thing?
I do, I think.
Oh, if you have Keen
Let me
Mind,
see. Let me see. Give me a second. I'll help you out.
we might be able
friends.
to save everyone.
Okay.
Ogden can save the day with his Keen Mind. Oh, yeah, no, you're good. You're good, Yevik. No disadvantage for you. Damn.
Holy shit! Do I have the feat lucky? What the hell?
Yeah, you do.
Ah!
Yeah.
Why am I not re-rolling shit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it was observant, not
Oh,
keen mind.
okay.
Oh, observant. Okay.
Thank
you.
All right, yeah,
I was
cool.
looking for it.
Nobody knows what time it is. If Druck was here, Druck would know somehow what time it is because of his innate natural ability. Actually, no, because he wouldn't be able to tell the environment. So, yeah, you feel like you've been rowing for 3 hours. You came into the dungeon around 6 p.m. though, judging by the clock on the tavern wall. The tiny hut is up. Do you keep rowing? Do you stop? Do you anchor? What do you do?
What are we doing, guys?
Well, I can row with you for another couple hours. I should get 4 hours of sleep, but you give me a little. We can keep rolling together. Little Noosey, whatever you want to do. Is
Yeah.
anybody you crew with the eyeballs? How you? What's your what are you getting any pings? Friends?
Not yet. Ricky, what about you? Dax is like, no, not yet. Yeah, we'll probably let you know as soon as possible, like as soon as we know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. Let's keep. Onward and upward, as they say.
All right. How many more hours then?
I mean, I'd roll on the other side with
Mm-hmm.
Noose, the opposite side.
Noose is gonna take a break from, like, at some point he'll stay awake,
Yeah.
but he's just gonna rest.
Okay. Like anyone can take short rests on the raft as long as you're not doing anything on the raft.
Well, I'm definitely gonna take one.
Okay. Because you spent 3 hours so far ever since, or 2 hours since the Neothalid fight. It's been 2 hours since the fight, so you can do 2 short rests if you'd like.
I mean, Noose is aiming for a long rest, but
That'll be 8 hours, yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we all just rest then? Anchor, sleep in this nice little hut that Ogden made, and all get a snooze in.
Let's shall we?
All right.
Okay.
Anyone keeping watch?
Nooses.
After after 4 hours, I can get up and take a watch because a half elf, I only need 4.
Yep. So Noose, yeah, because you need 6 hours for a long rest. So Noose can do 2, Ogden can do 4. That's 6 hours.
Noose will be up the whole time, but doing a long rest.
How does
I
Noose
might be
do?
forgetting something.
Yeah,
It's been a hot minute.
for sure.
I'm having to remember what 12 characters do.
That's right. Just tell us. Don't be coy. Tell us, please.
Oh, okay, cool.
Garrett. Please
I remember.
tell
I remember
us.
why.
Okay.
All right.
No,
so
oh,
you
no,
two.
okay.
So yeah, Noose is up for the duration. Ogden is up for 4. All right, cool. And you don't need anyone else to take watch then. Alrighty. I'm gonna make a real. Oh, yeah. So for the first 4 hours that Noose is up alone, what's Noose up to for those first 4 hours on the raft in the tiny hut?
I want to do something cute,
Okay.
but I don't know. So he wants to, like, I don't know, what's Yevik got on him? Can he, like, poke around?
There's what he immediately sees is the floating stone that just orbits around Yevik's head, but it would be like floating almost like a mobile, like a baby's mobile. He has his nose ring. He has the glasses, but he has the glasses currently like set like on like the middle of his chest. Pink rings in his pocket. He has a pouch with some money in it. Then he has like a travel satchel that he keeps a lot of the supplies. Yeah, that's about it.
Noose will, like, look around, see if he can find the dagger that Yevik had. Took off that tiefling earlier.
I'm trying to think where he probably would have just stuck that, like, he doesn't have a lot of like areas where he can like stick things, so it's probably just like in his bag, like, or he probably would have set it like on the ground next to him, but his hand doing this like almost claw over it, like over the hilt, so it's like a trap, so if he needs to grab it really fast he can. But
quick question before we get into the silliness. Did you guys anchor before you took your sleep? Because there's the anchor that's on the raft.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So what's Noose doing?
Yeah, he's gonna try and take the dagger.
Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage because Yevik's unconscious. You need to beat a 27.
I can't.
Okay, go for it. Roll anyway.
17.
Okay. Yevik, you guys have just started sleeping, so no one's like fully dozed off 100% yet. Like, you can feel this tiny little hand.
creepy like a spider.
Slowly. If you open your eyes, you see him doing one of these.
He will hold there and he will keep an eye open just to watch what Noose does. He's not gonna.
Okay, cool.
He's not gonna stop him.
All right. Noose,
with that, the dagger doesn't have any kind of.
No, it's the money. Noose, you get the dagger.
And as he grabs it, you hear as his hand like almost like a bear trap or like a fall trap. It just hits the wood really hard where the dagger was.
The ref rocks.
He's kind of just like.
You hear Dax mumble in their sleep. Oh no, my dagger. They threw a dagger at the knee with Thalid and no one retrieved it as it sank.
Oh no, that's right.
That +1 dagger is now very deep.
Oh no!
Didn't even think about that. Oh,
Ranged
shit.
weapons, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I attach a chain to it.
So yeah, Noose, you have this dagger.
I'll take that off my end.
He's just gonna look at it.
Yeah, it's just a mundane dagger that someone crudely made out of like metal and rope.
Cool. Yeah, I like the look of that.
It looks like it's a curved knife. It's very much similar to those knives. I can't think of the knife name, but Caleb might be able to. It's a knife you use to get into the cracks of bones, like right in those nooks and crannies, and get all the meat out.
Like a fillet knife.
It's like a filleting knife, but more hooked in like a sickle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I got you. It's interesting. No, I can't not think about it. I gotta look it up now.
It's like if Alan Grant made a dagger out of his raptor claw.
Yeah, I guess some of the other new people. I guess I won't do anybody that's not there, but Ricky's new.
Yeah, of course.
And he knows that everybody needs to get sleep, and that the Fluffles would probably be really loud if he approached, so he's gonna keep his distance.
You definitely also know Mr. Fluffles is a fey creature because he also said, "I just came back from the Feywild."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So that's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, Ogden would eventually wake up 4 hours later, bringing us to the time 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. You guys are currently 5 hours behind the first group.
News. Oh, Newsy. How have
Yes,
you been?
Ogden?
Yeah, I mean it's just you and me. How have you been?
I'm okay, I guess. I've been a little lonely.
Fuck. That's right.
Oh well, I mean you're always welcome at the Archaeological Society.
Sorry, I forgot something. Ogden, as you're waking up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because this affected Ricky too. Sleeping near the rifts, these incursion points, gets kind of weird for people. When you trance, whatever Ogden has visions of, what does Ogden dream of when he's trancing? Give me like what was he dreaming of when he was trancing on this raft?
Being a book in a library and revolting against a librarian.
Okay.
Wanting to be a coloring book in the being a math book, wanting to be a coloring book in the maths section of the library, and leading a revolt saying that math and art can work together.
Okay, so as you're this book snug in your shelf, the librarian walks up and pulls the book out of the shelf, and in a familiar voice, it takes a little bit for you to place the voice, and it says, "Oh, you're not supposed to be there." And looking up from your book eyes, your book face, you see Marion Boon. The late Marion Boon, holding the book.
Is she younger than when we saw her, or is she?
This would have been like
roughly
around the
just
time
old?
you saw her before she passed.
Okay, so old Marion Boon.
Old age, yeah. So she flips open the book and is looking through it, adjusts her glasses, and as she's looking through it, she just begins to like decompose in front of you. And as she's decomposing, underneath the skin are just eyes. And Ogden, as you wake up from that dream, I need a wisdom saving throw. Because now that beneath the tide characters have the risk of gaining some eyeballs. Noose does not. So wisdom save, Mr. Boon.
It's a 26 wisdom save.
That succeeds.
Golden ratio explains art anyway. Math is still good in art.
Yeah, it is.
See, Ogden, you wake up,
Yeah.
and the dream fades from memory.
But yeah, I've just been a little lonely. You said I could hang out any time, but
Yeah, it's an open invitation. You're an honorary member.
I kind of been stuck in the Feywild for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like kind of my home now, but like there's not a lot of people like you guys there. I mean, like, yeah, there's other people, but I mean, it's kind of I don't really like them that much, or like they don't really fill that spot, you know. You can't carry a conversation.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe most of the denizens there are always trying to pull one over on someone, and I think that's. Are you a little disappointed that? Maybe people are.
Everybody's just expecting it there, and it's not special.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you know who grifts the grifters in Grifttown.
I don't know what grift is, but
Can the
It's,
pair... I don't mean to interrupt.
like
The conversation will
No, no.
continue. I just need the pair of you to
Yeah,
make me perception checks.
Yeah, absolutely. Perception check. Perception check. Perception check. Perception check. Perception check. Perception check. Ooh, not great.
What'd you get?
13.
Okay, noose.
14.
Okay, continue on.
Yeah, no, so it's like a grift is kind of like a grimy gift. It's like a gift that you you know, you don't get. It's like if you gave someone a birthday cake that was made of dirt and farts.
what?
Yeah, like
That's weird.
someone's expecting one thing. It might look good on the outside, but then as soon as you bite into it, it's like ugh. Yeah, I see that noosey smile.
Yeah. It's been a long time, Ogden.
And he kind of goes in for like a half hug. And he's like,
It's been a long time.
Do you still like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I just I don't really. I kind of want to stay here, but I don't think I can unless I do some other things. But I don't know what else that will do.
Well, if you need a place to crash, you're always. My family's home is. I'll say it. It's pretty big. So, yeah, you're always welcome if you don't mind sharing a flop house with some rowdy interns. You know, you can. Yeah, you're more than welcome to stay with us.
That sounds really fun. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. I've been back and forth about it a lot,
Okay.
but this is really nice though. I like doing this. I like hanging with you guys.
Yeah. Do you still like fish in the morning? Like you like to fish for breakfast? Still, right? Okay. All right. Well, he starts like pulling breakfast items out of his cloak and is gonna make a hero's feast for breakfast and start preparing hero's feast for breakfast just in and around everyone, like almost effervescent, like you know, like those, like a fruit salad that doesn't have too much cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Gonna put that near Ricky.
Okay.
And like,
just so you know, the hero's feast will last for an hour. It disappears at the end of an hour.
Oh, okay. I guess then
Ricky will wake up actually around the same time as you do because he trances as well.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else won't be waking up for a few more hours.
Oh, I guess that I'd have in mind what the menu is going to be so we can get
Like have it ready by the time everybody wakes up.
Yeah, have everybody wake up
cool.
and be like, oh, ready to eat. Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes to cast, so 10 minutes before everybody wakes up.
Well, then I got 3 hours and 50 minutes to meal plan.
That's right.
So Ogden,
Or meal prep.
where do you think we're going?
I think we're heading into the unknown, friend. You know, this isn't the first time rifts have happened. So.
Yeah. How do you feel about like this whole place is completely unnatural? You said it earlier that you know this place wasn't really built with hands.
No, and it wasn't representative of one culture either, or one specific source. I have to imagine that a lot of pain has left a lot of scars and taint on this place. So we're gonna be really experiencing a lot of stuff. So let's keep on keeping on, you know.
And it would be around this time that Ricky would also wake up because he's also an elf. So Ricky and Ogden both benefits of a long rest. Ricky, however, what was Ricky dreaming? What was Ricky dreaming in his trance?
Probably about being swallowed by a giant, horrible worm monster.
Okay. As you're swallowed this time, you see all of your friends and family and people you like from your town, Argent, inside the stomach as well, digesting and melting, and they're trying to have conversation with you as they're just slowly melting. Like, hi, Ricky. And then as you wake up, wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Which you're proficient in, but also
I am. No advantage on this one, I don't think. Yeah. 25.
All right, you also wake up fine.
Okay.
So it's you, Ogden, and Noose that are conscious on the raft. Everybody else will wake up in 4 hours.
Riqquarian, welcome. That is how you pronounce that. My Eladrin's a little rusty, but that is.
Yeah, that's right. You can also just call me Ricky.
Oh yeah, whatever you want, Ricky, of course. Oh no, whatever you prefer. I just wanted to. Honestly, I'm just want to be respectful as possible.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, how did you get involved with these these scallywags, these multi-eyed? I don't see any. Do you have any? Okay, all right, yeah. How'd you? What is the history there? What's your? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so I was a big fan of them back in my village. I read about all their adventures, what they did, and just know any of the reports.
They had published works about their acts that they didn't write themselves.
No, not exactly. They did missions for a sort of public network of quest givers, basically.
Wow.
And those keep records of the adventuring groups that do jobs for them. And I also just kind of travelers come by. We're the only stop for a while, so we get visitors outside of town, and there's stories about things. So I kind of collected stories about them. They were sort of my favorite adventuring group.
Okay, yeah.
And then and then one day I just, woke up and I could do things like run up walls and like punch through solid boards and all sorts of things that I couldn't do before. And the elders of the village said, basically, well, because they had actually just passed through our village like a couple days before, and so the elders said basically, maybe you should go and ask them if they know what's going on, because we've got no idea what's going on with you. So we still never really solved that mystery, but here I am.
Wow. Well, gosh, that is fascinating. And you said it never happens to others in your village.
No, it's just out of the blue. Suddenly I could do all these things, and then of course you saw all of that. So that happened. That happened after I joined up. That was new.
I'm here
now,
too.
what...
You just hear from Ricky's close. I'm here too.
Yeah. He came from meeting with an archfey after a drug trip. So he's I know where he came from.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, did you, if I may, Mr. Fluffles, was it? Yes.
That's the name.
Mr. Fluffles, did you want to? We could spark some of this incense if you really wanted it.
I don't do drugs.
Well, no, I'm not. Well, we don't smoke it. No, we just light it on fire and enjoy the aroma.
That could
sounds
be
like smoking at a distance.
That could
yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah, it's like a weird fart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good point, News.
You think of all smells in reference to farts?
Pretty much. That is part and parcel to traveling with Captain Newsburger here.
So tell me, Captain Pickleberry, how goes the sailing today?
The sailing.
That's a name you haven't heard in a long time, Captain Pickleberry. And
Yeah.
only the members of your adventuring party called you Captain Pickleberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Because it was
pretty
the
sure
name we
somebody...
made up in the Feywild.
Correct.
Sailing goes well. Mate, or bosun, what do you want to be?
Mr. Fluffles.
Fluffles. Bosun Fluffles.
Bosun.
Yeah. Anchor is still down, until everybody else wakes up.
I can lift it when we get there. Perhaps, maybe.
We could also, while we're here watching, we could also maybe get a couple hours of rowing, and we could move forward if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Life on the sea, Ricky, Captain Ricky.
Oh, I'm not a captain.
Oh, when you sail with us, everyone's a captain.
Oh.
You do see the oar to start moving on its own, and Mr. Fluffles is staring at it and focusing.
Oh. Well, yeah.
I still need to keep resting, so.
Oh yeah. Oh no, please keep resting. I actually.
Everyone's sleeping, and Greg's like, "That's fucking. Let's keep going."
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and.
But yeah, Ogden, Ricky, have a long rest. News, not yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that shovel.
Okay.
And cast a tiny servant on it. So then the shovel is gonna go while he's concentrating on one end. It's going. Yeah. There's a shovel that's gonna just.
Every time it does that, it swallows
like,
some water.
Well, its mouth is the
because
shovel.
its face is the shovel.
Oh, I was. Okay, that's great.
So it's like dunking its head in. It's dunking its head and pushing the water with its head.
Well, I was thinking it was gonna hold on to the side and then just like do deep thrusts every time.
Sure.
That's like the thing. But I also like him doing a handstand, and then his face is just.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. All right. All right. So.
I'll take a short rest to get that.
You don't need to do a short rest.
Spell slot back.
Oh, to get it back.
Oh, just to get that spell slot back.
You're a wizard. You can also just do arcane recovery.
Oh yeah. That's yeah. Then,
cool.
Then cool.
So
Great.
you row for another 3 hours.
Great.
You're 1 hour out from a long rest for everybody else. Somebody between Ricky, Ogden, and Noose, D20. Noose already did one, so Ricky or Ogden, D20 roll, please.
Defer to you, sir.
If you get an 18,
ahead.
re-roll. Because I don't want to have the same effect two times in a row.
Wow. I was like, it's not going to be. It is an 18. All right, let's try that again.
You got it.
13.
13.
Lucky number.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Cool. Oh. As you're roaming along, you begin to row. You see something floating in the water about 30 feet out, and as you're rowing, it's not moving, and the way it's floating, it doesn't look like a threat. And as you keep rowing, you see a bloated, waterlogged corpse of a halfling man just laying face down in the water.
Oh.
Decked, he's an adventurer, just like everyone else who comes in this place, just face down in the water. Looks like he's maybe like only a couple days old.
How much do halflings on average weigh?
35. This guy, oh, 400 pounds. No, I'm kidding. Good question.
At their
About
height,
about 40 pounds.
Okay,
That's what it says in the PHP. That's what it says in the PHP. So
perfect. Thank you. So I'm gonna try.
he's like oars distance away.
Oh, he's that close?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm gonna tell with my mind. I'm gonna tell my little shovel to
Hey,
get out there and see if he can.
wait, Ogden.
Yeah.
Should we wait until everybody gets their full rest before we mess with that thing?
So you think we're about an hour out? Yeah. I mean, I was gonna just have my shovel push him away.
Okay.
Okay.
Or just or flip him over. See what's the deal.
You can flip him over.
You know.
Severely waterlogged and bloated.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. It looks like he.
I've had so much dairy today.
You can't tell how he died. Just that he may have drowned, probably, but people who drown eventually do sink. But it's also only been 3 days. He's just like floating on the surface.
Yeah, I guess.
And now he's face up. Just.
Yeah.
You guys are accustomed to seeing dead people that's floating on in water. Well, you two are, yeah.
Yeah, half my life's work is looking at dead people. He's definitely got a bad case of crinkle toe. Okay, well,
Got anything good on him?
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna search the body. I just wanted to make sure everything is okay. All right, well.
You see his body somehow get pulled closer to the raft, and you see the oar stop moving, and Mr. Fluffles is like focusing on the corpse.
Okay, well, I push the corpse away with my mage hand. It's
Mage
10
hand
pounds of.
Mage hand doesn't have enough to move it.
Oh, not even 10 pounds? Okay. Oh, okay. Mage hand going to. Okay, well. Noose.
Hmm.
Do you think this is a lure?
He just looks over at Mr. Fluffles.
You see him focusing on the body. A couple of little rabbit pellets fall out.
He's just gonna like do one of these in front of his gaze.
Okay.
And then see what happens to the
Nothing. He's
to
still
the body.
Nothing. It's still like being pulled onto the. It's like being pulled onto the raft at this point.
Onto?
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'm sending my shovel over there to just.
He's got good. He probably has goods on him that we need.
What? No! Stop!
Ogden.
Pushing it away.
Dead body.
Just.
Hold
You
on.
guys said you were pirates.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get it. And this'll, like,
The shovel.
Look through
You're gonna have
his
to
stuff.
fight the shovel
Okay.
a little bit.
Most of his stuff was probably pilfered by his adventuring party, but hidden in special pockets, like tucked away in crevices in his outfit and his body.
his boots.
His prison wallet.
And not in his prison wallet, but like boots, folds of skin somewhere on his body. You find 80 platinum.
Okay.
And then Mr. Fluffles focuses again, the body falls off the raft and just gets pushed out and disappears. A couple more rabbit pellets fall out. And with that whole ordeal with the body, an hour passes.
What?
Yeah. Trying to pry him off the raft with a shovel. His body just like stubbornly not moving anywhere because of some contested, very fun telekinesis. I need Yevik. What do you dream of before you wake up?
Yevik is having some not appropriate dreams to describe.
So you to make this as quick as possible.
Yes.
Glaring at your appendage.
Oh no! At the appendage.
The bell end, the fucking the bell end is just a massive blinking eye that looks up at you and splits open like a mouth and starts like biting into your stomach. And as you wake up, wisdom saving throw.
Whoa. He's never gonna dream.
And anyone who
like
has these
this
dreams
ever.
though, the dreams you just forget. If you succeed, the memory stays in your mind. If you fail, the memory leaves.
21.
Or 21.
Oh.
You also don't remember the dream. And you don't gain any eyes.
He like checks his. You see him like pat him.
And as soon as you do, the memory fades. The dream fades, rather.
Gotta piss myself. Morning.
And then I'll roll Kenna's and Dax's. And then you also get a long rest. Everyone has the benefits of long rest now.
Yay.
If you have anything that recharges at the next dawn, that would do it by now.
Portents.
Kenna doesn't. Yeah, portents. Kenna doesn't.
Anybody who had the aid that I cast?
Oh yeah, 8 would be gone. Oh, that gets overridden when you take a long rest anyway, it looks like.
As long as you check that box, yeah.
It's all checked for everybody else. Interesting. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say where Dax's new eye is. I'll ask Brittany where it is, and Brittany will tell us. But as Dax wakes up, you just see a new eye.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh gosh. Are we closed? What is?
Oh yeah.
that-
Occasionally, if you sleep near these things, from what we learned, you might gain eyeballs.
Oh, that's.
So
Lovely
yeah, you all
news.
could be at risk. That's fun.
Mm,
No, but like I think we warned you about that. So or someone did.
probably.
Also,
Are we any closer? Where are we?
there's a lot of things I have to cover. So, not yet. I don't feel a tug yet. Also, news. It'd be around this time that whenever you were hanging out on the material plane, you can only do it for 24-hour incursions, 24 hours at a time, and then you'd have to go back to the Feywild and stay there for a year before you could do it again.
Mhm.
The 24-hour mark, you usually feel like the sensation in your stomach like butterflies when you're about to get forcefully pulled back.
Mm-hmm.
That feeling comes, probably just based on experience and anticipation, but you remain on the material plane.
He like closes his eyes and feels it, and then he opens them and he's like,
Still on the raft.
I'm still here.
And give me an either insight or religion check. Your choice.
All right.
I'll say if it's
That's gonna
religion.
be-
If it's religion, it's advantage. Insight, just a straight roll.
I'm gonna do insight.
Okay.
29.
A name comes to your head. Just strangely, you wake up and a name is just there, along with this focus. Like you're like Flitz, Tumblepots. And there's another weird thing happening at this moment. Is as you kind of come to.
Well, I mean, I never went to sleep.
Oh, true.
so-
As this happens, time around you freezes.
Mm,
So everyone
okay.
else is frozen with how they were. Yevik's probably frozen mid. I thought I pissed myself. You see what looks like a genie on the raft. Looking at you. What are you doing?
hanging with my best buds.
What are you doing with Flitz?
What do you mean?
I'm his warlock patron. Why is he worshipping you instead of focusing his abilities through me?
He's worshipping me?
He's leaving baubles and things around the world inspired by you or connected to you in some way.
I knew I was right about. I see. I got him a little death ward.
If it continues,
That's the only thing I've really done to him.
if it continues, I will no longer be his patron.
I mean, that's a conversation you have with him, not with me.
Oh, I'm about to.
Alright, well, may the
I was
best one
just-
win.
And then just disappear. He disappears, and time goes back to normal. And at 6 a.m., literally the top of next session, because it's 6 a.m. and with the other group, and it's 6 a.m. now. Flitz is gonna have a little. Time will stop around the other group, and Flitz will have a little conversation.
SOS. What? Help me.
Yeah, so time refreezes. Everyone's on the raft, awake, conscious. Long rests have been had.
And I gather that something special happened and that no one else was aware.
Mr. Fluffles is staring at you. And then he just goes back to being his like weird neutral self.
Oh
Do we have
my.
any food?
Ogden.
Oh yeah. Oh. So it's a kind of like you see Ogden pull a little paper hat out of his robes and put it on like a little diner hat and just be like, oh, oh, what is your orders up? There's like there's some bagels and stuff that's like regular continental breakfast, but then like he's gonna make like waffles or whatever kind of thing you want. Oh, crepes. Oh, you strike me as a crepe Suzette. Sort of.
And I believe Tiny Hut goes away after 8 hours, so there is no Tiny Hut.
Yeah. So they'd be on the raft. We're kind of cooking on the raft.
Oh, boy.
Now. It's not in. There's. It's surrounded. Yeah. Oh, it's shaky.
Well, actually, because there's no water current, so it's still.
But it's still.
But it's shaky because there's
people moving on it.
I'm
at
just
all.
imagining a pot like in Breath of the Wild. And
Oh yeah.
you're just
You can hang the pot and secure it off of the middle post where the lantern hangs. You can secure the pot off of that.
Yeah, that is there.
Okay, well, whatever you want. Here we go. Ooh. And just continues to pull stuff out of the shroud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like ooh.
While you're cooking, I guess physically cooking for the spell.
Sort of just drawing.
You
things
watch the
out of
flames flicker
air.
and then dim as they're going away. Then they flare. They change color. Each of those effects happen for a minute. Just flare, big, small, flicker, change color, just erratic. And you just see Mr. Fluffles focusing on the fire. Then the raft shakes a bit for about a minute. Alright, sorry, I'm done. I'm bored. That was me, sorry.
No, that's
No,
okay.
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, you can have
All right.
3 of those 1-minute effects active at a time. Oh, so the fire is just like... and the raft is shaking at the same time, so it's just like, what the fuck?
When's food gonna be done?
well, Noose knows what this is.
As Yevik says, when's the food gonna be done? You hear what sounds like a really loose, wet fart come from Yevik.
Good morning.
Oh, get
Yeah,
it.
wow. Oh.
Get it, buddy.
Yeah, better
You
out
you don't
than
fart in the morning.
No, it's better out than in. That's
Yeah,
what
get
I
it.
always say. Yeah.
Exactly.
Boys' night.
Boys' night!
Boys, night.
Mr. Fluffles is going to climb back on Ricky's shoulder and kind of perch there like Icarus perches on Ogden.
Oh, Icarus has put the other hat under his wing and has a little, out of nowhere, has a little tiny toque
Perfect.
on top of his head.
Perfect.
But he's like just barely helping with anything, but like,
Cool.
So like, ooh.
Did you guys re-anchor again, or did you keep sailing? Because you guys did sail for a bit while the others were asleep.
A little bit. We probably re-anchored for this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're at a total
little thrown
of
like 3 hours. Probably 3 hours of travel
6 hours of total sailing. Okay.
so far. Yeah.
I need to keep track of that. Ow, fuck. I just sent my phone flying.
In there.
All right, cool. Say you're anchored again. Mr. Fluffles is just going to be perching on Ricky's shoulder, just staring at Noose and then staring at everybody else intently. So, Yevik, what's your favorite color?
Oh, that's a good question. I like a warm gold color. What about yours?
I don't know.
Oh.
If I was here, if I was fully here, I bet I could tell you.
You're not fully here.
Nope.
Oh well, for the man who has everything, gold and crepe. Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate
you know.
crepes.
okay, well,
Go to hand a crepe. Does it have like edible gold on top?
it's got edible gold on top.
Oh, this is nice. I'll eat it.
Well, then no. Okay,
No, I'll eat it.
No, don't make me force you.
I've had edible gold once, and I was just like, why?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's just there to drive the price up.
And nothing makes me more angry.
Same.
Gold flaked food.
Flavorless gold.
It's the worst.
You eat.
But so is Ogden like? I hate to ask
short-
it. I hate to ask it. Is Ogden Salt Bay?
No.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Good
in a
to
very
know.
real way.
No.
No, thank
good.
you.
Awesome.
Like
Perfect.
there might be some flair and drama to what he's
Ogden
doing.
would be the
but
villain
he's
of
not.
this. Ogden would be the villain of this adventure if he was Salt Bay. Okay, cool. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah, no, there may be flair. It'd be closer to like hibachi than salt.
Oh,
Bay.
even better. Perfect. Cool.
Okay. If anything, if I must.
With the occasional gold flake.
If I
Right.
must, then I must.
All right.
Great.
Cooking up your hero's feast takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
Takes an hour to eat. Do people row while eating, or do you keep anchored while eating? You're gonna eat it like you're driving in a car trying to eat.
Yeah, like oh yeah, I got my knees are up, holding the steering wheel while I'm...
Trying to
no.
use the oar with your knees while eating.
Well, no, I mean there's one little
Right,
shovel that
that's
still
right.
has
So
still has.
you could
life
have
in
you
him.
could have the tiny servant row while everyone eats.
Hey, Ogden.
Oh yeah, yes. Hello.
I think I'll have something different this time around.
What do you need, my man?
In the bar, I heard someone say that they couldn't wait to have chicken and waffles in the morning.
Oh yeah. Oh ooh. Well, you just happen to. Okay, yeah, I'll have that up in no time.
Just eats, yeah, a chicken just randomly appears on the raft.
It looks like hey.
Actually,
Like a whole live chicken on a waffle.
hold on. So yeah, actually, one of those like white chickens that are overly covered in feathers, like to the point of looking fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones that you can't see them because of all the feathers, like they're poof. One of those just appears on the raft out of thin air, just, and no one really knows why. It kind of just.
While everybody's eating.
Still making the chicken, pulling out
the chicken just
fresh
appears.
chicken and waffles. Fresh chicken and waffles still getting pulled out of a cloak for
Mhm.
news. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. We'll enjoy.
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks. Let's go fine.
Fluffy chicken, voiced by Patrick Warburton.
How'd I get here?
How did I get here?
Where am I?
You're in a not great place. Don't touch the water.
Goes to like peck the water, and they just, oh, need more, and they just jump into the water, and they just die.
Can I? Oh, I was gonna say, can I mage hand try and scoop them out?
They take it's instantaneous like psychic damage if you're not immune to the charm condition, so it just jumps in the water and just and then just floats on the surface.
Ooh. Marinated.
Yeah, Ricky. Do you have a what's a breakfast that makes you feel good, makes you feel up, makes you feel
Fruit's good. I like fruit.
Yeah. Okay.
He says, staring after the chicken that just died.
Yeah, listen.
Something pulls it beneath the surface, just
an unseen something.
You catch what looks like a fin, like a shark, like a dorsal shark fin.
Ooh.
Eat up.
We are. Oof.
Oh, that might be good. Can you get whoever made that chicken? Can you make more, just so if there are more sharks that come at us, we can just toss them overboard?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, who did it?
I don't know who did it.
Everyone's just looking around. There's really no solid answer.
Oh shit! Where the fuck did that chicken come from? Boys' night.
No, there's a reason, but yeah.
Wasn't any of us.
Oh.
Well, at least that I know of. Oh, you know what? This is a good time for it. Ogden,
Yeah.
should we do Zone of Truth?
Oh, we can zone of truth all day, baby.
Oh, Dax isn't wearing the Ring of Mind Shielding, so they're not immune to this. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Could be fun. I don't trust some of these people. Looking at Ricky. Just kidding. It might be fun to learn more about each other.
Zone of Truth!
Alright, Kenda's not going to resist. Dax isn't
I
going to
won't.
resist. Mr. Fluffles, however, you do sense he resists.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Charisma.
Charisma. He's pretty good at charisma. Not really. He does have magic resistance, so he has advantage.
Okay.
Mr. Fluffles fail. Oh no. Dirty 20, 18 plus 2.
Oh,
Oh.
succeeds.
But
I can tell that he's...
You can tell
that
he
failed.
resisted, and he's like,
Yeah.
nah. Anyone else resisting or rolling for this? Cool. So everybody but Mr. Fluffles.
Alright. So, we're gonna go round robin. I didn't make the chicken, as far as I know.
Yeah, it was not.
That comes off as a truth.
It was not me, as far as I know. I don't think it came out of the
True.
cloak. I don't think so.
Yeah, Mr. Fluffles, wasn't me.
Oh, we can't trust that, though.
How could I make a chicken?
Listen, if you, wanted to join this conversation, you should have, accepted the zone.
Fine, fuck it. They exit the
Wow.
they exit the zone of truth briefly. What's the radius on zone of truth?
10... Oh, no. 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, they're gonna briefly turn into they're gonna cast polymorph on themselves,
Mhm.
and briefly turn into a canary, fly away, and then fly back into the zone of truth. I know that's not how it works, but
Eh,
they're gonna reappear as a rabbit and go, okay, fine, let's go. I didn't make the chicken.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, well, here's a little.
What about
carrot
you? What about you,
cake.
Vicky? Did you make the fucking chicken?
I didn't make the. How would I make a chicken?
You made me.
Kinda.
Dax is like, I didn't make the chicken, and Ken will be, yeah, nope, no chicken for me.
I don't believe I made the chicken. But it's all narrowed down. I felt like I was the last one.
Actually, you know what? How about we each get one question? That was new. Here's my question, then. Ricky,
Mm-hmm.
since we got you here,
Mm-hmm.
why are you really following us?
I told you, because I'm your biggest fan, and then I was at home and weird magic stuff started
Okay.
happening, and the
All
elf
right.
just told me to. Yeah, he just starts going through his whole deal.
We just heard that story, Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
You all heard it through us sleeping.
Who knows, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's under the zone now. Now you know for sure. And that's always best.
All right, who's next? You can see-
Noose,
Oh.
Yes, what's up?
did you steal my dagger?
Yes, I did. I got it.
Good play.
Dax will look at Yevik. How long have you been with Yvonne?
Oh, a few years.
Do you actually like them?
Yeah. Much as you can like someone who, it's a lot of, calculated decisions on why we were with each other, but it's all beneficial for both parties.
All right, Ricky, you got one?
Yeah.
You can even ask me a question, Ricky. Go for it.
Is that Mr. Fluffles?
Yeah.
Mr. Fluffles, why do you follow me?
It's fun,
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
and I feel almost compelled to,
Hmm.
but I don't know why. Isn't that exciting?
I guess so, yeah.
You got a touch of me about you, and by me I mean where I'm from.
Oh, I do.
He shrugs as if a rabbit could shrug.
Okay, all right. I guess that kind of makes sense.
All right, I got the next one.
No, I believe you've already asked one, Newsy, haven't you?
Did I?
Yeah, you started this whole little round robin, didn't you?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you go.
I-
You're up, Ogden. You're right.
Okay, all right, everybody. Okay, now. Okay, what is your favorite smell?
Oh fuck. Dax will, because yeah, Brittany's not here. Some sort of flower, and then whatever the flower is.
Oh, great. Ooh.
Kenna, I'm gonna assume for Kenna because I think I got something that makes sense. The smell when my dad was brewing potions.
Oh.
Mr. Fluffles. Petrichor.
Oh, ooh, okay.
What's that?
Look it up in a book.
Yeah, don't you know how to
Ogden.
read?
Give me a book. Ogden, give me a book.
All right, here you go, buddy.
Is
Pull
this,
that
the,
right.
is this the one? Is this the
Well,
one?
it's a copy.
Is it called Petrichor?
I
No,
want
it's a copy of the book of our adventures.
Yes. Could I? Is it mine now?
It's yours, baby. It's been autographed, and there's an inscription. Wait until later to read the inscription. Okay.
Petrichor
Okay.
is
I'm gonna look for petrichor in here.
it's
Looks at everybody else.
Yeah, you flip through. It's not in there. And Mr. Fluffles, it's the nice smell that accompanies the first rain after dry weather, a long period of dry weather.
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds
Oh,
nice,
Doesn't
actually.
smell.
Yeah, it is, Ricky. What of it?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's your favorite smell? Probably feet.
No, it's not feet. Probably my
Buttholes, probably.
no, not those. Don't smell good.
You haven't seen the butthole trees where I'm from.
I really haven't. Do those smell good?
It depends on how you spend your time.
Oh.
It's mainly it depends on the diet as well of the tree.
I don't think any diet can make it smell good. No, it's we have in my village we have these lemongrass cakes that we make.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Well, there's no sugar in them.
Oh, never mind.
They're mostly just lemongrass. That's been kind of like it's not been really ground up. It's kind of just pressed into a cake.
That's fucking
shape
gross.
and dried out.
Okay,
I went on so.
You make your village eats grass mud pies.
I like how everybody is just being completely honest and saying nasty while you
Shit, on his own truth. What else would a village full of vegan nudists eat?
Literally, just
Ass.
mushed grass.
Maybe nuts. God, please use nuts. It'll help. It'll help everything.
Yeah, sure.
Nuts.
We have a special press where we put a variety of nuts in mixed with
I
the
need to write this
lemongrass,
down.
and then it just like compresses it down into a disc that's just crushed nuts and lemongrass.
That's the main dish
but-
in Argent.
Yeah. But don't forget the juice that comes off the side. The nut slurry. Don't forget the
You
delicious
save that for
nut
later.
slurry.
That's what you follow. That's
Fucking
what you
gross.
chase it
If
with.
you guys ever go to Argent,
Lemongrass
that's what
nut
you're eating.
juice.
Just lemongrass cake.
And then a fucking tall glass of nut slurry.
I like how we were all like, "Oh, that sounds good," and then you said no sugar. We were like,
Yeah,
"What the?"
I
fuck?
went on a ride. I was like, oh yeah, lemongrass cake. That sounds really fucking good. And then it went, oh, there's no sugar.
When you said no sugar for lemongrass, I immediately was like, "Hard fucking pass."
No, wait, sorry. I should clarify. No, the nut slurry. You don't drink the nut slurry. What you do is that gets pressed off. Also, with most of the moisture from the lemongrass also gets pressed out, so it's like kind of dried too. And then you
I have an episode title.
take the liquid that comes off of that. You mix it a little bit more ground up nut so that it thickens into like a syrup. Still no sugar, just lemongrass juice and nuts, and then you pour that on top of the lemon.
So this is just Ricky explaining how they make it.
Yeah, he's just going through this lengthy process.
Try to convince all of us how good it is, while we're all like,
everyone's just like sitting around gagging.
And then
He's like, "This is my favorite."
Ogden, who had an agenda asking your favorite smells, just goes, oh Christ. You have news, please. For God's sake, save us. Give us a different
Oh,
smell.
because Deuce is gonna make a better one.
Mr.
he's not.
Fluffles used prestidigitation and makes the lemongrass cake smell and nut slurry smell just happen.
Oh well, because okay, keep describing. Someone else keep describing your favorite smells. There's an agenda. Mine is. Sorry.
I was going to say, I also want to mention that this is why Ricky kind of freaked out when he tasted real food the first time
probably.
he left home.
Yeah, it's dry, hot air and book glue. Go. Who's next?
That smell wafts through the air of.
Yeah.
Every smell that's been said, it just wafts through the air.
I'd love to yes and the shit out of that. Tell me what your smell is, Noosey.
I like making soups lately, and the good soup that I had in the Feywild was like made from the bones of this really colorful thing. I don't know much else about it. I just said like, no, don't, and then I got it. I killed it.
No, don't.
But it was really good. It was like stripy a bit.
Was it the shmoo?
But yeah. Here, let me I think I can. Can I do a smell?
If you got prestidigitation.
Well, no, hold on. We'll get to that spell. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, bud. And Yevik, you already said yours, yes?
Oh, no. Ricky went into graphic detail about his and didn't have time.
It did break most of the raft.
Right. Ken, are you mending the raft? 'Cause
Oh,
I
yes,
feel like
my
at this
bad.
point it's... No, favorite smell. There's a perfume that has caught my attention
Oh.
recently. But beyond that, probably typical burning dry tobacco and
Oh.
give or take 25 or 30 years aged whiskey. Each
Okay.
has their own particular, but yes.
Yeah, so we all had like different smells and different things, but as that fills you up in sort of the smells that you said like happen, each of you get to add. Oof, that's a really sad Heroes Feast roll, but it is what it is. So you'll each add 6 to your max HP for 24 hours.
Beautiful.
And you gain that 6 HP. You're also immune to being poisoned and immune to being frightened, as that smell like bolsters your courage and like just makes you feel a little bit invincible today. Not fully invincible. It makes you feel a little bit like enough. Like I can only equate it to a thing that happened at the town I went to college. There was a day that we all called Crunchberry Day, because there was a
Yeah.
Kellogg's factory. And
Oh, nice.
they would make crunch berries, so you'd smell the sugary, delicious crunch berries. And like I got an A on every test I ever had on a crunch berry day.
That feel good.
It's so good.
It was frightened and poison.
Yeah, poison, and you're immune to frighten.
Okay.
Frighten.
As
yeah.
part of the Heroes Feast as well, just not even focusing on, not even intending to make it, but just because of the detail that Ricky went into. Also, as part of the Heroes Feast, for those who wish to partake, lemongrass cake and nut slurry, just as Ricky described.
Oh boy.
I'll try
Alright.
it.
I have to. Yeah.
Try taste is how you
Yeah.
expect.
Did you say resistance to poison or immunity to poison?
Immunity.
Okay.
Immunity to poison and fright.
There's just one, he'll take a bite of it and just eat it like this and pass it to the others to try. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah,
doubt
just-
we want to take our own. Just might as well use up
Kind of
one.
mimics, that's what like kids used to do when they mimic eating something. Oh, it's so good, and they just drop it. Then you hear like
Toss it in the water.
you hear bloosh.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? That's crazy.
I mean, lemongrass cake probably floats though.
Oh yeah.
Little disc of lemongrass cakes following us.
Oh, Ricky, that's so good. How's that deception check? Let's go.
Wait, we're in a zone of truth though.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ricky, that's shit.
Oh well. Okay.
Kenneth's like leaning out of it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
really good.
Oh no, I meant to be nice about it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not for every. I appreciate your honesty. It's not for everyone.
Ricky, we'll just send you with some recipes.
Oh yeah, wait, you know what? I think in memory of our fallen friend. Oh no, wait, Druck has it. Fuck. We got these donuts from a bakery, and there's one. We have this pack that can preserve food, and we got one that was kind of about our dead friend, and it's in. Never mind, we don't have it.
We'll just get you some
Paladin.
recipes or maybe some bags of sugar to bring along to.
You know, I
your
literally
village.
always have spices from Silgar on me and somewhere. Yep. Okay, yeah. Just
Oh,
see, maybe
okay.
take some of that lemongrass cake and puts a little something on there. It's like, sorry. If I'm being honest, did not
Got
help.
to. Yep.
Did not help.
Just
I
made
tried.
a grittier taste to it.
Yeah, somehow I.
Grass
Okay.
and grit.
We've all been there. You've got something that's not good. You try to fix it up with
It-
adding
it-
something
it
to it. It
doesn't
just
help.
makes it worse.
Makes it
I
worse.
just it jabs into the gums and it gets stuck in. It's a flavor that stays with you. I'll say that.
But you all
I think that's
partake
the-
of this interesting lemongrass cake fueled, not entirely Heroes Feast.
He just goes like,
It's probably bad based on the description.
Of all the things that Noose has put in his
This is the worst.
mangled maw, this is the worst.
This is the worst.
Wow. Wow.
Like a nut slurry is basically how you make all like nut milks if you don't have a good enough blender.
Or like it's kind of like a
So it's like,
horchata. If you add
Chunky.
ooh.
But the
maybe
way
some of
the way Ricky described it, it would not be that nice.
Well, no, it's not strained, but you know, oh my god, it's a real silty horchata if we add some spices to the nut slurry. Okay, all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just a little.
Horchata is good though.
Oh yeah.
The horchata is actually very good. It's really good, but it's like okay, we're close.
It makes it
We're getting
almost
somewhere.
palatable.
Maybe I don't mean to. Did I improve upon it? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's your drink. I'm sorry. I'll do it for mine. I won't do it for yours.
I think
It's
we
not
need
supposed to be a drink. It's a topping.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay. We're learning.
I think
Here
we
go.
need to have this from the source. We got to go to Argent when we're done all this shit.
All right.
You
Yeah.
know, before we save the world, and get some lemongrass cake and nut slurry.
Yeah.
We got to make sure everyone else is there, though, like Druck and Flitz.
Mhm.
'Cause Flitz would lack it. Flitz is a vegetarian, so Flitz would be all about that snack, right? So get Druck there.
Yeah.
Druck would hate it.
You might like it.
Druck would hate it, probably. You know, you gotta just find out.
Isn't Truck used to eating like raw acorns in the woods?
I don't know. Never asked him. We did ask what he... Anyway, so, moving on, but what Druck likes. So, kind of just starts rowing.
There's a shovel right next to her. It's got.
Hey.
Is there any
The-
jiggly?
Yeah, just like that. What's that, Yevik?
The eyeballs. Are they acting up?
Not yet.
Where are we?
On a raft.
Yes, but there's no way back.
We're just
going
going
forward.
straight. I mean, you know, that's what I always heard in my... That's what I always heard. Just straight. And, you know, we got sailors with us. They're experiencing this stuff, right? You just keep going straight till you find land.
Yeah, are you feeling a little cabin fever, Yevik?
Yes.
Don't let it take you. You know, if you're getting a little stir crazy.
Yeah, we can help you out.
Yeah, I find the best way to navigate some anxiety is to travel within a book, and boy, do I have a gem for you. Here we go, a copy of Our Adventures.
Oh.
You just handing out copies of your book.
He'll lean back and he'll prop up on his shoulder and he'll start flipping through.
And most of that is first eyewitness account true. I had to ask about the first part, but as soon as we were on an island with dinosaurs, I was there, baby.
Yep. And you know that's true because we're in the zone.
Yeah.
All right. So you read Ogden's book.
Book starts burning because it can't stay in the zone of truth.
I need somebody after another 3 hours of rowing with no end in sight. That would put us at 11 hours of total rowing on this lake, not counting your sleep. So you've been on this lake for 19 hours.
Ugh.
I need someone to roll me a d20. Someone that hasn't done it yet.
I'll roll you a d20. Here it goes. 6.
Interesting. That's really interesting. The raft comes upon a small 20-foot radius rocky outcrop. Like just a floating rock that's 20 feet radius. Sharp pieces of rock jet out from the sides of this outcrop at odd angles, and a set of stairs rise up 10 feet to nothing, as if a building once stood here. And by this time, yeah, Zone of Truth is gone. 'Cause it's been like 3 hours.
Oh, okay. It was a good. It was a good
Yeah, of
long
course.
last.
So you got like this 20-foot radius rocky outcrop and a set of stairs that go up 10 feet to what looks like a landing where like a building used to be, but there's nothing there. Just stairs and a rocky outcrop that's covered in like spiky rocks.
Landing ho.
Still not getting the tug yet.
Ooh.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, does anybody want to explore our current island?
Yeah, might as well. Ken will drop anchor.
We'll drop anchor.
To climb up onto the rocky outcrop that's covered in jagged rocks, you do have to make a dexterity check to nimbly climb through it. Or if anyone has other abilities that can prevent them from having to do that, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast on myself. I'm gonna cast freedom of movement through the cloak of Frau Lewin. Freedom of movement, shroud of Frau Lewin. Shiklaki. So
Okay.
it makes underwater imposes no penalties for target's movement.
You still have to, so freedom of movement, you still have to make the dex save to get through the jagged rocks. Freedom of movement wouldn't help you out with that. It just makes you unimpeded by difficult terrain.
Oh, unaffected by difficult terrain. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
So you don't have to. So you don't have to cast it.
Oh, well then maybe I won't.
Okay.
I'll wait. All right, I'll still try it. I'll still try. So it's a
Dex
dexterity
save.
check.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be acrobatics
Checkers
probably.
save. Oh, okay.
If anyone's trying to get up onto this rocky outcropping, make me an acrobatics check.
Here we go. Ooh.
Just gonna face step.
Sure, you're there. Dax will just levitate over. 12. You get your clambering up, you slip, and you get a nice cut all up your shin to your knee.
Oh.
For 6 slashing damage, 6 piercing.
Ouch! That'll kill a commoner.
Oh, that is all of our extra
All
HP
right.
for today.
But
Damn.
If you heal, you're gonna go back.
It'll still be up, for 24 hours.
All right,
yeah.
Kenna's gonna try to nimble their way through it, which they'll take double if they fail, because.
Oh, did you say we have?
I'm gonna offer to face step Kenna just through this.
Okay.
Just tap.
Okay. What was that? What was New saying?
Oh, I actually just wanted to make sure that we have 8 extra
6.
max HP, or is that temp HP?
6.
6 extra, not 10.
6. 2 max.
Or actually, I think Hero's Feast. Yeah, Hero's Feast is not temp. It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's your max.
So yeah, Dax levitated. Kenna got face stepped there. Yeah, Ricky, you going on the outcrop? Ricky going on the outcrop?
Does Ricky being able to like run on walls and stuff and like the sides of things? Nothing.
No.
He can't.
This
like...
is you trying to like navigate through massive rocky spikes sticking out of this thing because it's covered in it. There's no like flat rock to be on.
Right, but don't the spikes have flat sides to them?
No, completely rounded.
Whoa.
Or I mean, like so they have like smooth sides to them though. Like the round, like because if they stick out like this.
Yeah, but they're like they're closely like packed together and errant, so it's hard to get
like
footing.
A porcupine.
Yeah, so everyone's kind of like crawling through them while they go up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, he'll just try to acrobatics his way through.
You got it.
24.
Yeah, it's easy.
You're fucking Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, Vic, you doing it, or are you staying on the raft?
Yeah, and I can't roll below a 27, so...
Fine. Say you get over there, too. So you're all on this rocky outcrop, the surface of which is flat, and then it's just a stone staircase that just goes up 10 feet to nothing.
Ooh.
You're just gonna
Cool, gang.
go up
Do you
the
guys
stairway.
do you want to get a picture? Or...
Okay. You walk up the stairway. You get to the landing that's up top.
Following news.
No, I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
Do I fall off an
Yeah,
edge, or do I?
You just fall off the other side and land up on the rocky outcrop.
I thought there might be something invisible.
It was a good thought as it falls. Yeah, but it's gonna.
You only
do
fall.
it.
Yeah, it is 10 feet. You do fall 10 feet, so you take.
I'll face that.
Okay.
To
He's gonna adjust the glasses a bit so the frames shift.
Okay.
And he's gonna do Unerring Eye
Yeah.
as an action. So he's going to try to sense the presence of illusions, shape changers in their original form, not in their original forms, and other magic designed to deceive the senses
Cool.
within 30 feet.
Nothing there.
Okay.
There was once a building there, not there anymore. It's just a staircase.
Readjust the lenses a bit. All right. Well, it was a nice endeavor, a nice little trick to flex the legs, if you will. But I don't think there's much else.
Well, up high, we could probably get a good
Oh.
view of if there was anything else in the distance.
Yeah, none of our eyeball friends, no pings, no,
Nope, not yet.
not yet. Okay, all right.
Maybe you should hold your hands out wide areas while we're rafting to see if you know, like, and
Oh yeah,
yes.
like a dowsing rod almost.
Yes, exactly. And we'll have 3 of you at different
That's a
points,
good
so-
idea. Ricky, you get north, I'll get south. No, we came from south. Right? What
Think
direction
so.
are we fucking going?
Ask Ogden.
Oh, no, what direction are we going? Oh, you need, it's that observant or keen mind that knows that.
I think keen mind is time and direction.
Yeah, Ogden doesn't have keen
Yeah,
mind.
I've
He has
got- I've
observant.
got-
Oh, he does.
Observant.
Oh, that's okay.
Ogden, yeah, what
Still
direction are we
at
going?
Well,
You're a navigator, you're a archaeologist. What direction we got?
He's good
Uh,
with maps.
as my father said, anywhere but near me.
Oh dear.
Should be...
And this part, and Kenna and the other members of the Falsifiers don't know that they've met your father, Latimer Meriden. They don't know he's your daddy.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
No.
He's almost looking younger than Ogden at this point.
He would be looking younger than Ogden, yeah.
Oh yeah, smooth. He moisturizes way more than Ogden.
That's
does.
weird, right? Looking older than your parents. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what direction are we going though? Northeast,
Uh,
southwest?
mm.
Well, I mean, I never swept, and we've just been heading in this direction
All right.
the whole time.
All
So,
right, great.
I don't know. Anybody got a compass?
I certainly, yeah.
Do I have a compass?
The needle is just spinning in a circle.
Yeah.
I have a compass.
Yeah.
I forgot I had this thing.
Your compass's needle is also just spinning in a circle.
You know, this compass actually was magical at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Did you guys know that?
Well, yeah. I think I remember you telling me. Yeah.
It was like episode 4 beneath the tide.
It's in the book. It's all in the book. You had told me.
Oh,
Yeah.
chapter
In the
4. Flip to that. All right.
Fun question. Do you have drawings of your friends in the book?
I might have commissioned some drawings,
Interesting.
but they wouldn't be. That's not Ogden's gift.
No, but like,
Is
are they at least somewhat recognizable of?
Yeah. They'd
Cool.
be recognizable.
New
Maybe a
still
little
has a
more
portrait.
dashing. Yeah,
Oh,
they'd
yeah.
be a little more dashing, or you know how to make this. You know how sometimes you'll get like a cover of a book,
Yeah.
and then like another edition, it'll be a different artist was hired, but it looks like a little bit different, or like if it's translated into different languages,
Okay, cool.
a different like, so they're that varied.
Did you
between
give
the images?
Did you give everybody a copy of the book?
I haven't yet. I've
Okay.
offered. No one's taken me up.
I'll
but I
take
gave
one.
him-
You know, I could use some reading.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, we're clamoring now. Okay. All right.
So
I'll
News
give
has
it. Wait, I'll
News
give them
actually
to
has
you.
the
I'll give them to you back on the raft. I don't want you to lose them, or I can hold them until after.
I got
the
a bag of
adventure.
holding.
Oh, great. Okay. Yep. Take your copy. Oh, did you want it autographed?
No, that's all right.
Personalized. Okay. All right. I'll just sign it and date it. That it's worth more anyway if you do that.
Like they're flipping through it and they get to like the pictures of everybody. They kind of linger for a second.
Oh, did you get the likeness of one of those from
and News will pull out the portrait that was done by Indy.
this thing?
Huh? Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
saw that one guy
Which one?
pointing towards Ash.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, we
yeah.
saw him pointing at Ash. He was in.
Yeah.
He was in a. Remember how we told you that we went to that place in the far realm, the city made of meat and flesh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Flesh City. Cool.
And
Just
how we saw Asmodeus in a tower imprisoned. We saw this Pipshin guy in the tower as well. They were on
Oh,
like a
yeah,
council
yeah,
together,
yeah.
sort of thing. They're the person who led us through that tower. We kind of got a peek at his arms only, not much else. His arms had the same pattern as your friend here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, are you saying you met the Ashheart?
Well, we didn't meet. I think we briefly saw the Ashheart once.
Yeah,
that did
great,
also happen.
But like we saw this guy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, great.
That's definitely not the Ashheart.
Wait,
but we
what's that? What's that mean? That there's two different ashes out there?
Well, they said that the people that served them in this tower were called the Nameless,
Oh,
and they were people whose souls weren't fully intact and stuff like that. And if their souls had nowhere to go, they went to the tower to serve the tower and kind of protect it and guard it.
well, if there's anyone picking a fight, it's probably gonna be Ash.
He was pretty quiet, didn't say much, anything at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he was just there wearing a hood, walking around, and just showed us around the place. And then at one point we saw him like staring in a pool, kneeling on a bench, and like looks like it was like a memory pool. And then it looked like these nameless people were sleeping in like flesh pods on the walls.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah. Right on.
Who else do you guys know?
I mean, it's all in the book.
I mean, a bunch of them are dead.
Just flipping through it. Oh, yeah.
Like, most of
yeah,
the
that
people
one's
we met-
dead.
Most
That
of
one's
the people
dead.
we met all died.
Is there a picture of Ogden's dad in the book? Just out of curiosity.
Probably not.
Okay,
I mean,
fair.
I don't think there would be. Not really, unless.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't think he'd wax
That's fair.
philosophical
Just
about
curious.
himself too much.
Okay.
No, I don't think. He'd probably there'd probably be his name would probably be
Okay, so Ken would recognize
part of the story.
Ken would
so
recognize the name, yeah. Okay.
if you recognize the name.
Oh, I know this name. Cool. And they just move on.
Hey,
Oh.
yeah. Because I don't think there'd be
Yeah,
any
I guess we're
reason.
like- yeah. Oh yeah, I'll read more of this later. Cool.
There would be a stunning depiction of their battle in the Feywild to save Marion Boone.
Hell yeah,
And a
with
lovely
Fallon, yeah.
picture. Yeah, and a lovely picture of Marion Boone.
Perfect.
But like a young Marion Boone
Yeah.
with like long red flowing hair and like a little bit bookish but still very very cool.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good book. I'll read this later.
It's pretty
You know,
pretty good. Oh, go on.
we got stories too. We could tell you something about it sometime.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. I mean,
Anyways, and then Ken is gonna leap back onto the raft.
great. Yeah, so follow along. That's what I'll do.
All right. Yep.
Nothing in the distance.
Nope.
Ugh. It.
You can still see Mr. Fluffles just staring at you, News, just eyeballing you from Ricky's shoulders.
What's going on?
Just trying to get a read on you.
While we were in the zone of truth, you could have just asked.
Didn't think about it.
Ugh. You're exhausting.
Tell me about it. Ricky, what's your favorite animal?
Rabbit.
Noted. Yeah, so you all climber back onto the raft, and I begin rowing again. Alright. I need someone to roll me another d20. 3 hours later. So you're 6
Oh, and-
hours into rowing today.
In the middle of that 3 hours, you'd see the shovel kind of and go back to being a normal shovel.
Okay.
9.
9
Rolled
on
a
the
9.
D20.
Yeah.
Oh,
rolled a 9.
I was like, why did you just say 9?
9. He
Uh,
just yells random numbers. That's
oh no, this is one of the worst ones.
Oh boy.
You're welcome, guys.
Noose.
Guys, nice.
Noose, you can see the shore. You're getting so close to the shore.
Oh, what was that?
You're like 20 minutes out. And then a strong current comes along and blows the raft off course and the shore disappears.
Oh no!
No, Theseus.
What's going on?
No.
And as the raft
Control water.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do control water?
Yeah.
Okay. So the raft is about to get blown off course. About 6 hours off course, based on the strength of this current. And you break through the current. And the raft touches the shore. And as it touches the shore, all you see is a small little beach. Wait. Yes. A small little beach, a little shore. The footprints on this side of the shore are sparse, suggesting that the previous group that crossed the lake may have lost some of their members in the process. A campfire has been extinguished about 30 feet away from the shore, and just beyond it is a stone archway that has been intricately carved into the rock. Beyond the arch, you can see a slope spiraling downward, and Ricky, Kenna, and Dax all feel the sensation of a rift directly down that slope.
Oh, we're here.
Yep, I got it too. Bottom of that slope.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And Dax and Kenna Dax is just gonna start running for it.
Wait. How
Oh dear. Okay.
how much do we have? Do we need to prep any big spells or anything?
Usually just there's big creatures on the other side, and we gotta close the rift. People with eyes just gotta focus on the rift, and then there's a big creature usually we have to fight on the other side.
Okay.
Perfect. The chain is uncoiled, and he grabs it, and he's running,
Okay.
keeping stride with whoever he can.
All right.
Probably Dax.
All right. You all.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
Noose is going to, with his cloak, cast Master of Duplicity.
Okay.
Roll a d10.
That's a homebrew thing, so. What?
Justin, this next battle is gonna be fucking nuts.
Why? What happened?
No.
There's gonna be 9 nooses, all with all of the spell slots that he has.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh shit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
They controlled by the DM
Yes.
and act as a group with their own initiative, so they share the same initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like a coven
They
of
have
nooses.
they have half your current hit
Yeah.
points, rounded down.
Yeah. So
and
that's
all
100.
and all of your racial traits and class features. If you're a spellcaster, they have as many spell slots that you have when they're created. So as you're running, describe what that looks like as 9 more of you just appear.
Noose is running. He's like, all right. And he grabs the center of his head, tears himself in half, and then each of those 2 parts grab their heads and tear themselves in half. And so there's 10 nooses.
And yeah, Mitchell Fluffles is like to Ricky, this is what I fucking told you about.
Okay, now I'm starting to see it.
Okay, now I want to kill him.
So, anybody else doing any quick prep while you're running down the
You
slope?
hear them all go.
Oh sure, I'll spend my bonus action to pop the arms and body out.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, ooh.
And those guys just
I'd like.
laugh if I think of how I wrote it.
I think if I can, I know this may be some little bit of fuckery, but I'd
Oh.
like to cast greater invisibility as close to the start
Sure.
of combat, but not
Sounds
like.
good. Yeah, you can do
before,
that. You can
like-
do that. So,
So
they defend themselves and will attack creatures that are hostile to them. When one of them duplicates is reduced to 0 hit points, they explode into a surge of chaotic magical effects. The DM will have a special table for this that they roll on. I don't have it anymore, so I'm just going to use the Wild Magic Surge table.
that's great.
Otherwise, they live for 1 hour before turning into a harmless sensory effects and disappearing.
Oh my god.
But they count as
Oh my
living, breathing
God.
creatures.
They all have a flat 100 HP though.
So, 9 of these 100 HP got. That's a. Oh man, I should have. That's overpowered.
You might need to edit that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
9 of them. I'll just make the encounter a little different. So 9 of them go running down the hill along with Noose. You're all.
And they all have healing abilities. They all have like
But you're all rushing down this slope, Dax is just whipping out, getting ready to rage. Yevik, you doing anything? Just sprinting ahead? I feel like everyone's got their stuff ready to go.
Yeah, and greater invisibility. So you
Cool.
guys see, I'll be with you in spirit. Whoop.
Okay.
And actually, but bye.
You said you're holding that closer to combat, though, right?
Well, what?
You said you're holding
yeah.
that closer to combat, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
It's only
yeah.
a minute.
All right. So, you guys are running down this winding slope that descends almost to the point of sliding down like a slide.
Just having it ready, having it.
And you enter a vast underground chamber filled with rocky formations hanging from the ceiling and protruding from the ground. The sound of dripping water echoes through the thick air. In the center of the chamber, you spot a strange purple-tinged rift in space that emits a faint hum and crackles with energy. The area within 15 feet of the rift, including the stalagmites, stalactites, and ground, is covered in bioluminescent mushrooms. As you approach, you see that the rift leads to a void of nothingness. To the left of the rift, about 20 feet away, lies the body of a crimson-skinned tiefling with golden robes and a curving ram-like pair of horns. Their stomach has been split open as if something burst out, and their entrails spill out onto the ground. And as you enter the chamber and get closer to the rift, you can see the ones with eyes are keen on closing it. They're getting closer. A faint whispering sound begins to fill the air, drawing your attention towards the void ahead. The whispers grow louder. Closer, closer, come closer. Play with us, come closer, join us. Until the void suddenly expands wide, just gets much bigger, tearing the fabric of reality around it, revealing a collection of eerie humanoid eyes staring out from the darkness, thousands of them. With a sickening, tearing sound, a colossal creature emerges from the rift. Its skin is a foreboding shade of purple, adorned with an array of blinking eyes. Instead of a head, a single giant red eye dominates its body, surrounded by writhing tentacles resembling optic nerves. The creature has 4 arms, each armed with a hooked barb, and as it rises to its full height, its chest splits open, revealing a gaping maw of razor-sharp teeth and multiple, 13 or so wriggling wet tongues. As if that weren't enough, its back also tears open to reveal 6 floating eyeballs that take their place in the air. Without warning, it lunges towards you and the eyes fly towards you, bringing us to 7 creatures total. And that's what will end the session for the week.
Oh boy.
So that's where we are. That's where we'll pick up next week with that combat encounter, 10 nooses. It'll be fun.
Hey, man, you get to control. I know that I never had any days off in our regular campaign, so this will be your first time controlling news.
So that'll be that. Next week, fighting this huge giant-sized creature, the 6 floating eyeball creatures, with now 16, 15, technically PCs. So it'll be fun.
I will say, I won't be here next week, so sorry, guys.
It's fine.
I know.
It's probably a good fight to miss. It's probably a fight you want to miss.
Not really, but probably you're right.
But we'll